You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Come on. Yeah. I never made a fortune. It's probably not too late.
It's probably not too late.
Oh, but I don't worry about that much. 'Cause I'm happy anyhow. As I go along life's journey, I'm reaping better than I've sown. I'm drinking from my saucer. 'Cause my cup has overflowed. Ain't got a lot of risk. But I've got a friend in Jesus. And that makes me enough. I thank God for all His blessings on me and the mercy.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't hold the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover me loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me, man. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you, there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants, and you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me, because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues, because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it.
Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes. Ooh. Yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Fire! 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 Fire!
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU, on WZYE 95.9 FM. And as we say, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We don't just say that, but we put that in words for you. Take a listen.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We do believe that. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me say a special welcome on Carnival Sunday. Just
Special.
before the big dance in the Queen's Park Savannah, where we're going to have the Calypso King, or Calypso Queen, or Calypso Champion. We're also going to have King and Queen of the band, King and Queen of the band. The big Dimash Crash show tonight there in the Queen's Park Savannah. Tommy, welcome.
Happy Carnival to you, Professor.
Same to you as well, my friend. Happy Carnival to you as well. How are you?
Quite good, thank you. And your good self?
I can't complain, I'm watching it from far, I'm going in my man cave and taking my little wine by myself.
Okay, don't get drunk.
No. Oh, wine does get you drunk?
If you drink too much?
No, wine can't get me drunk, man. No, I talk about taking our wine. You talking about the alcohol? I talking about our wine.
Okay, I thought you were talking about spirits.
No. I talking about I was on wine. Remember that song?
Oh yeah.
Right, that's what I talking about. Wine. Yeah. So Tommy, we had to get into the panorama, boy.
Well, Exodus did it again.
You know something? I asked the question, Tommy. Why in our culture in Trinidad and Tobago, when somebody wins, there's always the possibility of some nefarious reason why they won?
Based on how things are set up, there's a possibility. But sometimes they genuinely perform. And Exodus, in my opinion, did outperform the others.
But then again, Tommy, how could you outperform the others if you get 289 and second place is 288?
Well, they're close.
But how could you? So then you didn't outperform. You didn't outperform them
by a point.
Well, it depends on what you mean by what. When I say outperform, I mean to say that they win by a wide margin.
The margins aren't going to be wide because the standards are very high with all the band.
But Tommy, here's my question though. You know who's the manager of Exodus? No, just asking. If you don't know, you don't know. That's all right.
I heard the name, but I don't know him.
Ainsworth Mohammed.
Yeah, Ainsworth, but I don't know him.
I know Ainsworth. You know who is a strong, which party is a strong supporter of?
Obviously, the UNC.
No. The PNM. Let me read it for you. And this is what I'm bringing this to show a pointer. This is a pointer. Let me read this for you. Let me read this for you. Unless things have changed, but I did this morning. So I don't think things have changed. Listen to this. Ainsworth Mohammed, the manager of Republic Bank Exodus Steel Orchestra, has explicitly stated that he is a PNM, People's National Movement. In a public letter published in 2020, he wrote, "I must admit I am a PNM while criticizing the actions of the UNC leadership following that year's general election. Clear context and career. While he holds a clear personal affiliation, his public life is primarily defined by his leadership in the steel band community and national service. Exodus leadership. He has managed the Tanapuna-based band since taking over from his brother Amin Mohammed in the late 1990s. Under his management, the band won the multiple national panorama titles, including back-to-back victories in 2025 and 2026. They won last year too, Tommy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Public
the
service.
is the arranger who's responsible for the winning?
No, I get that. Public service.
Because the arranger did a splendiferous job.
Who's the arranger? I will tell you. Hold on.
Not BJ Marcel.
Hold on, I will tell you. The arranger is yes, Terrence BJ Marcel. Correct is right. But let me go on, Tommy. Public service. He previously served as the deputy chairman of the National Carnival Commission, NCC, but resigned on principal grounds in 2007 over a decision to move Panorama Finals out of Port of Spain. National honors. For his decade of service to culture and steel band management, he was awarded the Shokonia Medal Silver in 2023. Right? Which party that was under, Tommy, 2023?
2023 was PNM.
Okay, all right. All right. His family also has a history of public life. For example, his sister Nafisa Mohammed was a former PNM senator and deputy political leader before resigning from the party in 2020. So, Tommy, here is my question now. Although I have plenty questions. How, Tommy? How? Right? You know, let us blame the government and say the government doing this and the government doing that. If the government was in cahoots with these organizations, why would they allow a manager of a band who is a PNM to win a panorama?
I am not politicizing the panorama.
No, Tommy, you're not politicizing it. You see, them just politicize the Calypso Fiesta. They politicize that. Look how much politics involved in that. Politics involved in everything. But you see, people are biased when they want to politicize stuff. Right? When the table... Who sing that song? The table's turning again. Who sing that song? Tommy, you remember? Who sing that song? I'm going to take this call. I will take Brooklyn call. Brooklyn, happy Carnival Sunday to you. How are you?
Happy Carnival Sunday to you, Uncle Tommy, to your viewers and listeners.
Yeah.
Now, Wall Street.
Yes.
Uncle Tommy have a point as sharper than an ice pick, as sharper than a knife, as sharper than a sword. You know why?
Why?
Because most bands in Trinidad and Tobago, 90% of the bands in Trinidad and Tobago is supporters of the PNM. 90%. I ain't talking about just managers. And I want you to understand this. If you tell me a band like Supernovas, who just come out a few years ago, who Supernovas is basically run by UNC management and stuff like that.
How you know that?
Right?
How you know that? How you know Supernova is run by UNC management?
Let me tell you something now.
Okay.
You see how you had to look up on the internet who's Exodus arranger and
no,
look up all these things?
I know who was the arranger. I just wanted to give the people some facts. I don't want it to be my facts. I'll look it up to give them some facts.
All right. Well, I will tell you. The chairman of the UNC, Mr. Peter Kanai, he does play a big part, a big role in the Supernovas band, in the creation and bringing that band together in the East. I'm not talking by guess or looking up nothing. I'm telling you what's going on.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So when I tell you, I just pinpoint Supernovas as a band who would not be affiliated with the rest of bands. When I tell you about the bands, 90% as PNM, I showing you what's happening. Any band that you go in from Desperados to Moko Renegades to All Stars, these is PNM bands.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when Exodus in the East take a win, you can't put politics in it. And again, I demanded like Renegades. Everybody knows I was talking about the Lizard. But when I hear Exodus number 9 play last night, I know the Lizard get bite by the snake.
Yep. I agree with you because my paws raised when I hear Exodus.
Yes, the beginning from the introduction, Wall Street. You see, I had to know music. The introduction is like if you're going to fight war and you didn't expect the ammunition and what the other part army is coming with, and you just get surprised and they just blast you out to the world like the nuclear. That's what Exodus did to the Panorama last night. And again, the judges, Wall Street, the problem with Panorama is the judges, and a lot of people don't understand that. The problem with the Panorama in Trinidad and Tobago is the judges. And you are not asking questions how they could win by a point. That is a very important question you are asking because it is nonsense. It is nonsense. And we have been talking and fighting about this for years. This is not something to do. This is something that the pan world they have been fighting about for years. You cannot tell me that Exodus win by a point last night because nobody in the right mind will understand how in the world that band win by a point. They didn't even give the band a 10-point lead or nothing. They give them a point, which is unacceptable. I love Renegades. I had loved Renegades, but at the end of the day, Renegades come out in a primary school uniform for a final night. You watching, you giving the world. I know they play the Lizard, run up the lows and it disappeared. It was a classroom thing, so they try to make it like a. But that was, they could have presented themselves better because it are schools where wear tie and suit and tie and look good. Them is a winning band. Them is a big band. You come out in a primary school uniform. I thought the arranger would have come out in some Lizard suit to really amplify the thing and make it big. He come out in the same clothes as with the band wearing. I didn't like how they looked from the beginning. I didn't like that at all, and then they didn't perform well. I didn't like they played the tune slow, and they didn't perform well. Exodus, yes.
There's a paralysis in your analysis.
How you gonna say that? Tell me.
First of all, let me say welcome to COP. COP, welcome. How are you?
Oh, Professor Walshid, good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy. Good afternoon to all the listeners and viewers of WZYE. I just cool, quiet, humble, and listener.
Wonderful. Brooklyn, I want to ask you a question. Is Ainsworth Mohammed a PNM? Yes or no?
I mean, if he's a PNM, he is a PNM. He supported PNM for a number of years.
Good.
From since St. Patrick Manning days.
All right, good. So far, you're doing well. You have an A+ so far. You have an A+.
I know what
let me finish now. Let me finish now.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna lay you with your paralysis of your analysis. Don't worry yourself.
Go ahead, I'll explain. Go ahead.
Did Exodus win Panorama? I hear you.
Yeah, I'm listening. Go
ahead. Go on, answer the question and we in class
Exodus
again your test.
Panama.
Exodus win Panorama. Right? Last year, 2025, who was in power when Exodus won Panorama?
The PNM.
Okay, good. You see, you're good. You're going good so far. Good so far.
All right.
In 2026, who is in power?
The UNC.
And who win Panorama again?
The UNC have nothing to do with who.
Oh God, you see, answer the question. I'm waiting to go all over the place. Answer this. COP, COP and Tommy. Could you all ask Brooklyn the question for me? Because I can't understand all of us.
Go ahead, Exodus win this year. Go ahead, I listen to you. Go ahead.
Okay. So therefore, Brooklyn, all the politics they have, they're talking about the UNC this and the UNC that. A PNM ban, one Panorama.
But Wall Street, 90% of the bans in Trinidad and Tobago is PNM.
Oh, but I didn't ask you that. Did a PNM ban win Panorama? Yes or no?
Wall Street, you cannot put politics in what happened last night. You don't know nothing about PAN, and that's why you say.
See, there you go. You go and shift the whole goalpost now.
What you say?
Go ahead.
You're saying is
me know nothing about PAN.
Nonsense.
Any question I answer here? You said yes to the question, but me know nothing about PAN. Go ahead. Talk to Tommy then. COP. Wait.
All right.
COP. You and Tommy or talk to Brooklyn?
No, I will disagree with
Go ahead.
with Brooklyn. Because I know I will disagree with you, Brooklyn. It has politics and everything. It has politics and everything.
There's question. There's politics and everything. There's absolutely no question. However, when it comes to last night's performance, Exodus outperformed the other bands.
By 1 point. Tommy, by 1 point.
No.
By 1 point.
No.
Up to now, nobody can acknowledge where them 1 point and percent and all kind of things this come from.
All right.
But why is that's how Uncle Tommy? Why is Uncle Tommy might find they do a splendid first job. Yeah, let me wrap up.
Hold on. Wrap up. Wrap up. Quick. You have to take a second to wrap up.
So listen now. For instance, the president of Pan Trinbago is a PNM, right? That is a PNM. She supports Rowley. She's Rowley's friend. Okay. She's the one who gave away the land from the Pan men in the east, right? And I want you to listen to me, right?
Okay.
She have a band that was in the medium size, Cats and Jammers. They come large band.
Yep.
No way Cats and Jammers beat Tropical Angels last night. No way, no how. But yet still, Cats and Jammers come up in front when they dragging in the semi-final. You see, all I don't understand what the politics really playing out there, you know. All they pointing at the band managers and thing, all they going in the wrong direction. And you're not listening. There is politics.
I thought you're wrapping up.
But I'm just telling Wall Street, the politics play out in the judging of the bands, from the judges, and the management of Pan Trinbago. Right, and then you're going to be on the right track. All right, I go.
Done. You know, I just can't understand Tommy sometimes, you know. Tommy like you just pick and choose when you want to be vibrant, and when you decide, you know, I ain't saying nothing.
Now he's a musician. He's a musician. Yeah, but my whole view on this, why is Uncle Tommy might find they do a splendiferous job. A PNM organization banner and a PNM Pan Trinbago. Who you expect to give him? Why is Uncle Tommy might find they do a splendiferous job? In the judging. What they do? What they do in the job at judging? We can't classify that as splendiferous again. As either deceitful or party organizations, friends having preference. That is how I see it. Because it has politics and everything.
There's no way they couldn't give Exodus that panorama last night.
But Tommy, that's not what I'm not saying that, you know.
The point, where they just get them 1 point and thing, them 1 point is favoritism.
That is madness. That the point system is madness.
Well, that is favoritism.
Because I always say 1990 hurt me the most because Professor clearly won that panorama and they didn't give him.
And Tommy, all I'm trying to raise is a point here that people just want to blame the UNC government and say them in cahoots with them Pan side or the organization, and look what they're doing, Calypso Fiesta, and they leave out PNM Calypsonians and all kind of thing. When the tables turn and PNM ban went under the UNC government, now all of a sudden it's a different story. Nah, you can't be half pregnant or you can't have your cake and eat it too. That's what they say. You have your cake and eat it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Supernovas is the UNC band. Could they have given them a win? I don't think so.
But they can't give them a win. That's a
win. Means giving them a win, Tommy. Means
that's not what they do.
That's the point.
They do this winner. They do this winner. That they give them a winner.
Yeah, the point is that a PNM band win under the UNC. That ain't supposed to happen then, Tommy. A PNM band win under the PNM. Correct? Right? Last year.
I try not to equate the win with their political affiliation because
you're not making a good argument.
because they perform for that win.
Nah, PNM
I said they
Tuco help
perform for that
PNM
win too,
banner.
right?
Absolutely.
PNM Tuco, PNM Pan Trinbago help PNM Pan banner and give them a win.
Let me tell you something. As far as I'm concerned, it's an arrangerama, and BJ Marcel did a splendiferous job with some of his arrangements. Because when I really think about what he did, I listened to it today again. This morning I got up, I listened to the panorama again, and BJ, he's gone.
I mean,
Yeah.
me talk nothing about your ranger or nothing like that. You know. All you go to all of that. I simply said, I compare and contrast. Crocus sing a calypso about that. Compare and contrast. You remember that? When he talk about when they out of power and he call them and all he wanted was them as a Merry Christmas and all of them picking up their phone. You remember that, Tommy? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't kind of help you recollect some of these things.
Of course.
But you just remember conveniently sometimes. You have a convenient memory.
But let me tell you something. When it comes to the pan last night, Exodus won clearly, as far as I'm concerned.
Did I ever question Exodus winning the Panorama final?
Whether it's by 1 point or 10 points, they still won.
But you see, you someone like Brooklyn now, Tommy boy.
The system is a mess. The system is a mess.
Can you answer a simple question, Tommy?
Ask me a question.
Did I question Exodus winning the Panorama final last night?
Well, you seem to throw a monkey wrench in when you.
Brooklyn call back. Brooklyn call back.
You gotta understand, Uncle Tommy. The judges and them is PNM. Pan Trinbago is PNM. Exodus is PNM. Who do we give it? Who will win?
Give it to you know what should I give it to? They should have give it to Casanovas. It's Supernovas. Should I give it to them? Even though them come last, they should have give it to them.
That is how that is built. That is how the PNM is built back. That is how the PNM this build back the organization when they're in opposition.
As far as I'm concerned, it's an arrangerama. It's not a panorama, and the whole thing needs an upgrade and update.
Bias panorama,
right?
Let me say that. Let me say it's bias panorama.
And listen now, me questioning whether Exodus should have win or they should not win. You know, me questioning that. You know, all I make a simple statement is a PNM ban. And a PNM ban won under UNC government. That is the point.
So
the PNM ban went under the PNM government, and the same PNM ban went under UNC government. So how all of a sudden you would say, well, the UNC buyers, them don't want PNM people to win. So when was the Calypso Fiesta? They kick out all them people with PNM song. It ain't making sense to me. You can't be half pregnant.
I listen. You ain't hear me pulling them arguments at all, no.
Why you interfere with Uncle Tommy brain?
No, you don't hear me making them arguments at all. I just talk. I focus on the pan and I talk about the pan. I know what goes on with the Calypso, and that has been so for
but God knows how long. It's going on with the pan too. It's going on with the only thing that's not going on is in the extempo because nobody don't go there.
I don't. And Tommy, watch.
But how everybody in black so? What are they doing now? They're protesting or not?
Yeah. What Caribbean sources Savita sing as a UNC lady and one under the UNC and lost under the PNM. What is it? What are you saying?
Caribbean Soul, now's the time we know where to do that research.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Don't do that kind of research right now.
What kind of sideways you see sometimes Caribbean Soul? You sound like the rest of them, you know.
We gonna tell you where we want to research.
you started to go a little sideways, you know, Caribbean Soul. Yeah, you're starting to go sideways. You gotta watch, you know, I don't watch you. You see, like the Koki radio station. I just started watch you Koki now. I just started watch you so.
Yeah, don't do no research. Don't do them kind of research, Caribbean. So
we gotta ask him when you want him to do research now.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got Caribbean so. When we want research, we go text.
Yeah, not right now. Not that kind of research. We don't want no music research. We're going to take political research from here.
You like Tommy send you a little note at the side. Tommy, you send Caribbean Soul a note?
Absolutely.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Send him a note. Look, come back. Brooklyn, go ahead.
What Wall Street and Uncle Tommy COP, I want to listen to me carefully, right?
Yeah.
And Wall Street, when I done draw you out with this one, I want you to respect Brooklyn to the highest level. You know, Brooklyn don't just talk. Who was the prime minister between 2021 and 2023? Who was the prime minister in Trinidad and Tobago between 2001 and 2003? Who was the prime minister? Who was the government in power?
Well, you tell me.
Well, shit, I ask you a simple question. You know, you just tell me answer the question.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't remember.
Patrick Manning.
It was not Patrick Manning. Patrick Manning was from 2005 to 2010, and then 2010
you see, you want to make a guess and say Basdeo Pandey. You want to make a guess and you want to make wait man. You see, you want to make a guess and say Basdeo Pandey. Take a try to yeah, go ahead.
You're on track. I like that. You're answering the questions now. Do
you
know?
You come with some easy question. You come with question easy. Come with trick question.
So now I'm going to enjoy you out now.
You go drum out.
Do you know that in, in
Brooklyn,
2001?
Brooklyn.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
Why don't you join Caribbean Soul too? Join him out too now while you're joining me.
I join you out too.
All right, go
I join out everybody. It's war. It's war now, right?
Yeah.
In Caribbean Soul quickie, tell you about your Pandey quickie, text you that fast. I like him, he's a researcher, he does do your work quick.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. Exodus win Panama in 2001. And Exodus win Panama in 2003 under Basil Pandey, UNC Prime Minister. So what you are saying, Washington, today does not make sense, Washington.
Yeah, because Pancho Bego is a PNM and the judges them is PNM.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to draw to Washington attention. You COP, you come in late and Washington telling me all kind of craziness.
No, Exodus I listen all the time.
The past. Exodus went to Panorama under a UNC government. So Wall Street, you have to understand, as I tell you, the problem in the Panorama is the judges and the pension they go itself, the president, right? Because it's no how, because she's the president, she man could run up and come up quite up there and beat people who really play music. Tropical Angel Labs is a band that always getting a raw deal. They never do treating them right. Uncle Tommy know that too for years.
Absolutely.
Brooklyn.
Tropical Angel Labs is a band that never giving them out. Yeah.
Brooklyn, during Basdeo Pandey time. During Basdeo Pandey time, the country was fair. It doesn't matter whether you're a UNC, a PNM, and now a COP. It was fair. After that, but let me finish now.
Oh God, I hear you.
But I'm telling you, you see. Yeah.
Well, shit. It has no fairness when it comes to Panorama. It has no fairness. It has no fairness when you have 5 judges judging these 120 players and doing them wickedness. Players who coming out for months and sacrificing nights after nights. We need to get robbed in the final and thing. There's no fairness in that, no matter how you try to put it. So again, Wall Street, I just show you under a UNC government. Yes, Exodus didn't win 1, but Exodus win 2, and now Exodus win 3 Panorama under UNC government. So it's not the first time this thing happened. All right? So I'll wait for the next topic. I draw you out there and I send a researcher to see that I'm speaking the truth. I go on.
All right. I don't know you draw out. You draw out who? You draw out Tommy.
As if you usually lawyer.
Oh yeah. I get drawn out, man. No problem.
You okay, hold on. No, that's not what I want. Okay, hold on. And I want to make a point there for Brooklyn. COP, I am just making a point here, and Brooklyn could decide. He could decide if he want to go. Okay, let me see something. Let me see the last panoramas here. Hold on, last 10 panoramas. 2010. All right, we go get that when we come back. Let me go to the chat real quick.
PNM when the last 10 years, PNM pan leaders and when the last 10 panorama.
Yeah. First in the chat was Uranus McFarlane. Uranus come first.
And second.
Yeah. Uranus come second. Uranus Pleasant Day to Worship, Uncle Tommy and COP. He come second. He come third.
And then Anamun Sami.
Welcome to all the villagers of Dubbies. Wishing all a safe and quiet Carnival Sunday. What time is Miss Santa Cruz? 10:17, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Let me put on my thing so I could see.
Yeah, Uranus come first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, man. The matter of 5.
Miss Santa Cruz is 10:17. 11:17.
Yeah. But I was telling you, Uranus come first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. You have 5. That the only place you just get 5 and 4 is on WZYE.
It's 5 or triple.
You just get triple, 4 and 5.
Triple.
You just get triple. You just get 5 in here. Yeah, Miss Santa Cruz. Miss Santa Cruz was next. Hafiz Mohammed was next. Good afternoon, Uncle T. Let me send. Hey, Kurt Thomas. Kurt Thomas and Wendell Seals. Let me shout out to you guys. Not shout out, eh? Let me send a wall out to you guys. I don't send shout out. I just sell wall outs. You understand? Let me send a wall out to you guys. You guys need to call in. You guys have been very loyal. Wendell Seals and Kurt J. Gordon are calling all you out for all your loyalty to WZYE 95.9 FM.
Yeah.
All you are calling so we could wall out all the loyalty. Very, very loyal. Yeah? Hafiz Mohammed. I want to know, boy, where the man reading my name from, boy? Hafiz Mohammed, welcome. Monica Ramki soon. Yeah. And you know, all you could have all the input to, you know. Right? I am saying simply that when you compare and contrast a PNM ban, one under a UNC government. Right? So you want to put politics in Calypso Fiesta, but you want to take it off the panorama when a PNM ban win under the UNC.
Nobody had taken politics out of anything. We're just saying that clearly Exodus outperformed the others.
Tommy,
well, that's your view.
Tommy, you just outperform. You outperform me by a minute. I mean by 1 point.
Yeah, that the point system is a joke. Because
Tommy, you're half pregnant now. You're half
because as far as I'm concerned, in 1990, like I said before, Professor won the Panama and lost it by 0.5 point.
So let me ask you a question, Tommy. Renegades, Despas, and Phase 2 Pangrove, what type of band they will be considered to be? Just ask.
They're all PNM bands.
Okay.
But the majority of bands are PNM bands because
so you expect them to win under the PNM, right?
Well, I expect them to win unless they perform for the winning.
All right, Tommy. All right. Okay.
Whoever outperforms the others is the winner.
So tomorrow night, Tommy, tonight in the Savannah, right? A PNM Calypsonian shouldn't win, right?
Anything could happen because everything is politicized.
Okay. All right.
Everything is partisan. Everything.
All right. Miss Santa Cruz says, good morning, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP. Monica Ramki soon. Volsang, welcome. Tommy, of course, your partner agreeing with you.
Who partner?
Your PNM partner in the chat. the dry gin fella now.
Yeah.
Uranus said, anyone read small print response to the granting of the offer Christ? If there was an evil man, look no further. Yes, Uranus. I read him, and I think he had 10 points, eh? Hey, Stuarty, all you're not supposed to know, I did 10-point, man. I did 10 reasons, man. All you come up with all your thing now, come up with like 5.5 points or something. Be creative and innovative now, man. Come on, something like, yes, 5.5 points from the former Prime Minister. You coming up with 10 points too. Anthony Ford, welcome. Anthony Ford with an E, welcome. Yeah. Kevin George, you're inside. Mr. Intellectual, welcome. Kevin George says, good day to all in the village. Hafiz, Mr. Intellectual says, blessed afternoon, Uncle T and all villagers. Hope you all having a super special Sunday. Filled with a lot of God's choices, blessing. You know, I'm going to show you this. I want to show you this. I'm going to show you this. Oh, God, what happened here, man? All right, folks, I'm going out for 1 minute to come back in. 1 minute to come back
so
in.
Almost the top of the hour.
Yeah, you have 2 minutes again. You have 2 minutes again, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, almost the top of the hour.
Yeah. But I don't believe in them. I don't believe in the fairness upon Calypso in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I believe
the system is set up in a way where it's easy to corrupt it.
Yeah, and that make it bad. That make it bad. The only thing I trust is the extempo. Because you had to sing over there, and the judge can't be biased. It's a crowd performance. And when they really go in the crowd, it had nobody in the crowd, so it had to be fair.
So, COP and Tommy, this is just a quick little thing of what the table look like by me for Valentine's.
All right.
That the Prime Minister, he said, no, not chair there?
No, that the Prime Minister in the middle.
Oh.
You say, no, not chair. You know? Yeah, I'll go show you more than just now. Yeah? Yeah, but so you know what? Let's take the break. And when we come back, yeah. Tommy partner. You win or lose by how your music is arranged. Yeah. In Calypso Fiesta, there's win and lose by how the Calypso is arranged too. Right?
Panorama is different to Calypso Fiesta. Panorama is an arrange-orama.
I like that Uncle Tommy.
No, pan is strictly arrange-orama.
Yeah.
If you think about what I'm saying,
and there's arrange the
yeah, the result.
Arrange result. I like that.
Yeah, they arrange everything.
Folks, we're gonna take that break. We'll be right back.
You say it right there, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, you say
you put a stop at it right now.
Yeah, you
no, but I know what I'm saying. They arrange everything.
Yeah, you wanna I agreeing with you.
Just make sure what they say they arrange everything. Just mention the price too.
Yeah.
All of the above.
It's Sunday Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. As the professor asked you to, please share the live as soon as you get in. Thank you.
All right, let me finish going through the chat here. All right, so look, Caribbean Soul making fun of me. Batman, but he only show me plate with the food. I feel his wife giving corned beef and rice, you know. Oh God. Caribbean Soul. This time I thought it was she didn't have anything nothing yellow, you know. Laugh out loud. Yo, it's Valentine's. I got my wife yellow rose for Valentine's. Yeah, she get yellow rose, red rose, orange rose, all kind of different rose. Yeah. Oh God. Volsang says, Soul, you're playing with fire, you know, like you're looking for suspension. Tommy, your partner say Pan don't have the same amount of things to judge on, sir. What? Pan do have a Calypso do have arrangement, Tommy?
Yes, Calypso arrangement, but it's not an arrangement.
But what are the different things that does Judge Pan on as opposed to Calypso?
Tonality, rhythm.
Let me see. What are things Pan is judged? What are things Panorama is judged on? What are things? Hey, Caribbean Soul, you should have had that to me already, you know. What are the things Panorama is judged on? I'll go wait for Caribbean Soul to send it.
Yeah,
what are the things
we need to have AI over here too. We need to work with AI over here too.
Judged. It's judged on. Here we go. All right, here it is. Here it is, Tommy. Here it is. Arrangement, 40 points. General performance, 40 points. Tone, 10 points. Rhythm, 10 points. I ain't see nothing else, boy.
That's 100.
No, but out of how much? 300 or something? Out of 300? Hold on. All right. Dive deeper. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, that is not. Would I just give me something, man? Not now. All right. Bands are typically judged on a 100-point scale across 4 primary categories. 4 categories, eh? All yeah? 4, eh? 4 primary categories. Let me ask, what are the things Calypso, what do we call it? Calypso Monarch?
Just say Calypso judge on it.
Again, you know? I just hope. What are the things Calypso Monarch is judged on? Hold on.
Dopo Monarch. No.
Calypso Final?
Yeah. Or Calypso itself, because Calypso will be judged.
Okay. All right. Calypso Finals. Okay. Listen to this. Right? Lyrics, 30 to 40 points. Music melody, 30 to 35 points. Performance rendition, 20 to 30 points. Pan don't have the same amount of things to judge on, sir. What is your verdict on that statement, COP and Tommy?
Well, they only have how much? They only have 4. Pan and Calypso is about 4? 4 each?
Yes. And so Calypso have lyrics, music and melody, performance and rendition, and then there are other factors: timing, crowd response, originality. That's what they put.
Is a reason to be biased, sir.
Huh?
A reason to be biased, sir. Reason to choose your winners, sir.
So he's correct then. Pan don't have the same amount of things to judge on, then he's incorrect.
No, Pan
have
is
more things to judge on than Calypso.
Pan is 4 main categories.
4. So Pan have more things than Calypso?
Calypso don't have more things?
Huh?
Calypso don't have more?
It's points. There are other factors, but there are no points for it.
And the other factors is crowd response, and
yeah, but there's no points allocated to it. The core focuses on social commentary, lyrical wit, and musical melodic composition. Let me do even worry about that fella. Eh? Sorry, God. Ken John want to know, Soul, when you go start getting something from the UNC? Yeah, Anthony Ford, Professor Young asks Ford dotish irrelevant question. I put them question in my phone and the cyber thought said, Soul, everything red on Kamala in the middle. The thing was she don't have a red couch. Laugh out loud. Okay. What is Valentine's Day? What is it? They don't give rating for Valentine's? I wonder if cyber thought
it does look like a P&M colors. People started to change the red.
Yeah, I wonder if cyber thought give is significant other any rules. I don't know. That is a thought, you know. Right?
Right. He completely sing for them.
Oh God. Paul Degal says, Georgia asking question about the license money, I'll answer him to suit. Yeah. I wanted to make today a light, more light, you know? The politics in Calypso is not on national level, it's on a level of internal politics. Okay. Sandra looked like she knew, boy. Sandra, the judge didn't vote on politics, they vote on performance. I never said the judge vote on politics. Sandra, don't listen to Tommy, eh?
I don't even believe them judges and them this voter. I don't even believe them this judge. I believe them this get a paper. One number to put it.
And I wonder if when they get the paper, if it does use the same results or if something does happen before the paper, they announce it. Yeah. Ulrich.
Hi, good day.
Ulrich, we man come forward. Ulrich, you know, use the only man that's know when I want this jerseys are Desperados jersey. You know, use the only person I know. Nobody else.
Yeah, that's not Desperados. That's not Desperados jersey they have on.
Nobody else don't figure that out, man. Use the only person.
And that's how. Yeah, I'm surprised to see you in that particular one.
Wait. Put on that glass what you have in your hand,
And Sim, I know we come, but and Sim, you know, this is the biggest robbery I ever witnessed in Panama.
Ulrich, I not agree with you there now, boy.
And say, watch me, and say, watch me now, man. Don't be deceitful.
Who get robbed?
Despos get robbed. Despos get robbed. Despos.
Ulrich, go back and sleep, please.
Go back and watch sleep.
Go back and sleep.
Watch now, we get standing ovation last night. You hear that kind of music when down there, you know, the Savannah Rock last night.
When standing ovation ever went up Panorama? That is a song? Standing ovation. When did ever win up Panorama?
Oh God, no, I don't want to win up Panama, but I'm showing you the acceptance of the audience that was there. no other band and get them kind of compliment.
Nah, Ulrika, sorry.
And say we get robbed. We get robbed. Oh God.
Despos ain't get robbed. Despos not the robbed themselves. Ain't get no rob.
What? I said, don't make me turn enemy, you know. Don't talk them kind of talk, you know.
See, I like to talk the truth. I like to talk.
What part is that?
I saying I am a Despos supporter, and Despos did not get robbed.
So you find that the deserve it is?
They deserve first place.
I said, come now, man. You should have been here. You should have been there live to witness it live.
Oh! You starting to song like Brooklyn. Ulrich, watch it there. We have fraud of the week coming up. Be careful. What are you?
No, answer. No, God, answer we get robbed. Answer after that, oh God,
Tommy,
right now I have a headache, you know, man.
Yeah, you must have a headache. Tommy, you believe Despos get robbed?
They could have come higher.
Thank you, Tommy.
But they didn't win.
Yes, Tommy, you know music. I didn't know that all the time. I know that today.
Oh.
Convenient.
Tommy, you see Ulrich disrespecting you?
No, the man Calabar music very high. Is only yours and I thought you affiliated with Despos. Your Calabar music could have been higher, but Tommy put you in the shade.
No,
I'm not disrespecting him.
Despos ain't win nothing. Despos ain't win. Not what they played. Ain't win. The lucky they come.
And say what I go back in my bed. You see, you somebody day, not me. I go.
All right, yeah, go back in your bed. And go under your red cover too. Your red blanket. Yeah?
Go and dream all your winner.
Eh?
I tell them go and dream all your winner.
Yeah.
They win. They win, but they could have come higher than fourth.
Tommy, it was only 1 and 2 points separating most of them people. What wrong with all you?
Yeah, but when you know something, Anselm?
Yeah.
To take your time and listen to the panorama again.
Oh boy, Tommy put me in my place, boy. Take my time and listen to the panorama. All right, folks, here is the score. Exodus, 289 points. Car Behave, Arranger, Terrence, BJ, Marcel. Second place, Renegades, The Lizard, Devon Stewart, 288 points. Third place, 287 points, Silver Stars. Respectfully yours, OJ Richards. Fourth place, Desperados, 284 points. We Calypso, Carlton, Xander Alexander. Right? Fifth place, Trinidad All Stars, 283 points. The Will, Dr. Leon Smooth Edwards. Sixth place, Scriffle Bunch, Car Behave, Andre White. Seventh place, Catch and Jammer Steel Orchestra, Too Young to Soca, Kirsch, Ramsey, Beverly Ramsey Moore Family. Seventh place. Eighth place, Phase 2 Pan Groove, Trouble, Dr. Len Bugsy Sharp. Time for Bugsy to give that up. Get somebody else to arrange for Phase 2 Pan Groove. Ninth, Tropical Angel Harps, 278, Last Train, Clarence Morris. 10th, Starlift, Last Train, Dante Panton. And 11th, COP Band, Supernovas. 274 points, Roman Coca-Cola, Amit Samaru. So there you have it, folks, the results of the Panorama Final. And 1 point separated first and second and third, and then Ulrich Band, Desperados, 284 points, and saying they should have won. Nah. That's a significant defeat they told me. Them 5 points between Desperados and things, that is a significant defeat. Yeah, Brooklyn.
I want to tell PNM Ulrich that Despos didn't deserve fourth place. They shall be seventh. I want to tell PNM Ulrich again that Despos did not even deserve 4th place. They shall be 7 in my judging book. So don't come and say Despers get robbed, they should be first. You really serious? After you watch what Exodus do last night, Despers could not even walk close to the performance that Exodus performed with. So when you come and say on a show that Despers get robbed, you have to be PNM Ulrich, and Despers is obviously a PNM band because I who Rowley Billy Pan Theater for. So the reason why you like Despers Ulrich is because Rowley Billy Pan Theater for because of the crime on the hill. So you want to come and say that Despers get robbed? Absolute nonsense. I think she should have played that thing in display because like he want to win it from me. Play that. You have to play that donkey thing, or bobblehead at the whole year for he today because Despers had no chance.
That's during the week.
No chance.
Bobblehead is during the week.
Nah, but today he looked like he need a bobblehead because Despers is far from ever coming first place. Despers could have never come in no first place. So PNM already, these partners, you know, you're my partner, you know. You're acting like a real PNM with that what you just said. I go on.
Thank you. Yeah. Ulrich, I agree with that.
Well, he can't go and sleep again. He can't sleep again.
Yeah, you wake up now. I bet
he can't sleep again. He want to come and answer.
Ulrich, that move you make there, that was a real. But I'm not surprised at that move by Ulrich. I ain't surprised. And COP and Tommy, I wonder. Anyway, let me not ask that. Welcome to Fantastic Sunday. Yeah, Monica. So, who is the and we go play the winning tune by Exodus. Yeah. Michael said tomorrow I'm having the time of my life on the road this carnival celebration. I'm with some co-workers drinking Hennessy, eating, having a good fun. COP and Tommy, I want to ask a question. I don't understand this, right? And I need all your help here. Let me remove that banner there for a minute. COP and Tommy, how could it be that on Monday and Tuesday, we winding up in tongue, lewd behavior, all kind of legal pornography going on, and then Wednesday, you're going to church and put ashes on your forehead.
And feel God will forgive you.
Yeah.
On the papi show God.
Tommy?
I never did that. I never believed in it.
About you asking about overall, plenty of people just do.
I know that's part of the tradition in Trinidad, but that's something that is very questionable.
Okay.
You go and repent for the sins that you commit on the streets. What you're showing the future of the country, you're showing them that you're naked on the road. And there's no problem to do that on a Monday and Tuesday. And God will forgive you on Ash Wednesday. God will forgive you on Ash Wednesday. I watching the junior panorama them earlier on. And when you really look at it, carnival is a nice thing for you, for art and culture. But otherwise, to see them elders and them come and disrespect it on a Monday and Tuesday with a banner after. I find the state shouldn't have that on the street, or they should have a little private something with that nakedness in the road somewhere, find the bush, and let it little, because after these little children them learn to cover up the body and perform a nice art, mass and thing, and show the definition of mass. You are the elders them come and just show something completely different.
Let me take this call. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Good morning.
Caller.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Miss Atlanta.
Yes, no, I'm going to turn down the TV. This thing gets in trouble. Good afternoon, Tommy, Wall Street, and COP. I just
Good
looked on the
afternoon.
TV.
Good afternoon, Miss Atlanta.
and heard Wall Street.
Oh God, Mr. Lante was 3 away. It's not just Wall Street alone, it's COP and
no,
Tommy too.
COP, I said I just flicked on the TV and the point, and when I turned it on, Wall Street was speaking. I didn't hear before. You know, I now right.
You happen to just turn on your TV, Mr. Atlanta.
Just now.
And by turning on your TV, it went straight to Wall Street. It went to Wall Street.
Yes.
It didn't go to Tommy. It didn't go to COP,
right.
But it went to Wall Street.
Right. Because you know Wall Street like to be the star COP. Okay? He like to own. He like ownership. But anyway, anyway.
Well,
let me tell you. No. This is not abuse. You of all people, Wall Street.
Yes.
Should know, because I know you are a person who looks into history and looks into facts. Don't you know what is the meaning of carnival? Don't you know what is the meaning of carnival? Give way to the flesh. Don't you know what is the meaning of carnival and bacchanal? Go and find out who was bacchanal. Remember, carnival, no, I don't know too good. I'm not a researcher like you, but I have learned over the years in doing little research and little, knowledge. Carnival, what was the origin of carnival? Do you remember, to give way to the flesh? You have to do you got permission. And according to the people, I suppose it's supposed to be by some God. I doubt it's the good God. But anyway, to give way to the flesh and anything goes. And Wednesday, because why you're doing that, I find it so stupid. You're coming to repent. Why you think the priests do the sign of the cross on all the children and people who go in front of priests and take the sign of the cross on your forehead? They're doing that and they don't even know why they're doing it. So you go do your business, whatever. You got permission to do anything possible on what you want to do, lewd anything. And Wednesday, because that is how the beginning of Lent. So the carnival is before you're going to repent, you're going to do something to repent. I find that was always foolish to me. That's why I said I never know much about carnival. But the little I know is that Wall Street, everybody's going through to form. That is what you will learn. That is people who are doing it. You remember, they are doing it like blind people, I think, or I don't know what kind of people, but you don't indulge in carnival. The patron, our culture comes in good. The art as COP, the art and like Peter Minchell and the gongs and the lovely things are just our culture comes out in the beauty. And that's what I used to look at on TV. I never went anywhere for carnival, my life. But I like the beauty of, George Bailey's and, go back and have a lot of history in that too. The carnival, what I liked was the history, the band leaders and things, go and do. But the meaning, obviously, we adopt things without even knowing. That's what I'm trying to tell you, the slave man, our mentality. We are still chained. When I tell people Bob Marley said best, why people are singing the song and don't emancipate yourself from mental slavery. That is, what are you celebrating? You don't even know. You don't know what you're celebrating. Right? Just like Christmas. You don't know. If you want to read the origin of Christmas, it sounds, I don't know how people could put Christ there. Because as Wall Street does, you go and, you're a person going to and do your research and all this kind of thing. Go and find out. And then even if we find out, the people still do not know, because we are not a reading public, a person like you who to go to, find data and find all kind of things. But it will be good for you to know. I would like you to tell me what you found out, but what is the meaning of bacchanal and carnival. Okay, and I would like that. I'd like you to do something on that. Thanks a lot, Wall Street.
All right, thanks. I don't mind Mr. Lante and ask COP and Tommy to go and find out, go bacchanal and carnival.
Well,
I would the most brilliant one.
Huh? I would say
she asked the most brilliant one.
No.
Certainly did. But carne is meat, and carnevale is the festival, or should I say is a celebration of the meat, or
Okay.
the flesh, so to
Okay.
speak.
And what's the other one?
Bacchanal is Bacchus is the god of wine, drunken revelry. Bacchanal is a party, is a orgy of drunken revelry.
Okay, so Michael responded, Miss Lady, what kind of woman are you? God said, come to him and repent your sins, and he will give you grace. Why do you think church goers go by the altar? It's for repentance. So Michael, was Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph give him repentance when he kicked the dog? I don't know, I'm asking. Just cool say, who is sinless cast the first stone?
True.
Okay. All right, look. Batos meaning a carnival. Carnival meaning a festive season of public celebration traditionally held before Lent. It originated from Latin to remove meat. Right? Okay. So Miss Atlanta already know the answer, but she's just trying to play devil's advocate. That is all. And then the thing about it, what I get most upset about, is that she ignored Tommy and COP and only want to ask me alone the question. There's three of us here. Every time Miss Atlanta calls, she have a question for me. Why is that? Miss Atlanta, that is my question. Why whenever you call Sunday Talk with Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP and Professor Wall Street, you never have a question for COP or Uncle Tommy? I ain't get that.
It's good to challenge the brilliant minds.
No. COP, you.
Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
The brilliant minds, ain't it?
That's right.
Yeah, that he have it on the button now. He have it on the button. It's like AI. It's like AI in the brain. He can just right there. He have it.
Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good evening to Mr. Anselm, Mr. Wall, Tommy, Mr. COP, and everyone on the chat. I hope everybody be safe for this time. Well, yeah, Mr. Anselm, you know she on you,
all the time.
You should have leave an extra chair and a plate on that table they spread out just now.
For Mr. Atlanta?
Yeah. You're too bad. But we just talk about carnival in Trinidad, right? But Mr. Atlanta will ask you ever went to a rave in America? You ever went to the Ultra Music Festival and see what is be going on there? Believe you me, if you feel Trinidad terrible, go to one of that and see what has been taking place. And see where people has been getting tattoo and thing after whoever they meet and all kind of thing. And whether there's be hiding and whether there's be smoking and whether there's be drinking, whether there's be sleeping, and what has been taking place all in the corner and all over the place. Go one of them for and see and they'll talk about Trinidad is full of sin. I went once in those two events. And not again. You ever hear about the Devil's Playground? Hotel California? That is Rave and Ultra Music Festival. So don't be no judge Trinidad as Trinidad is the all evil. Because I only say if Carnival was so evil, why Trinidad had so much money and so much oil and so much wealth? If it was so evil. Carnival just evolving as the world evolving. The only thing in this life is change. And all over the world, Carnival becoming the same thing. Bikini, mask, and all that. All right, guys? Look on this.
Thank you. Caller, welcome. Mr. Atlanta, welcome. Hello? Caller. Mr. Atlanta.
Yes, Wall Street.
Welcome. How are you?
I am attacking you, okay? Because Tommy and COP don't need attacking, okay?
Okay.
I heard you and I was speaking on what you say.
Okay.
right? And when I am not speaking about Trinidad Carnival, I say Trinidad Carnival. I said carnival, which is all over the world. Wherever there is a carnival, and there's carnival. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So don't say about Tommy and I like to attack you. You know you like being attacked in any case.
Okay.
Tommy and Theo want to know how you know why they are not being attacked.
Yeah.
Because you are like a pit bull. You know how you are. You just like being attacked. Okay, so don't play like it. Tommy and COP. Right. So have a good time.
Okay. All right. But Mr. Atlanta gave credit. At least you admit
She call you out with the walls.
No, at least you admit she does attack.
You encouraged that. You encouraged that 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I encouraged that COP.
Yeah, 2 years ago he wasn't saying nothing. Continuing.
Okay. All right.
He wasn't saying nothing. And already chat. Leave Mr. Atlanta alone, eh? Leave Mr. Atlanta alone.
Yeah, Bullsang says Soul trying to give walls a headaches since Tuesday. Hey, you know what? Seen Miss Coover, how you doing? I ain't seen Miss Coover. It's a long time, boy. Is that
right,
the
Miss
Balmain? Is that the
Balmain?
Miss Coover, the UNC Miss Coover?
Nah, that would be the UNC Miss Coover.
That the
Miss
UNC
Balmain. Miss Balmain Coover.
All right. Gordon Dryden Gangachana say you don't give repentance, you do repentance. And yet, not only the dog thing, but the other things too. I repented and thank God for his mercies. He forgave me and all who repent. Yeah, well, Gordon, you just come and tell lies and the next thing you just go and repent. So what's the big deal? Yeah? You just be lying consistently, and then you're going and repent. Hey, 007 Alana, boy, welcome. Greetings, everyone, boy, from UK, locked on, boy. Yeah. Locked on. So, folks, you cannot measure sin with things, sir, because some places have plenty things, but the life of the people like hell. Okay. Man talking about your own party, yes? Sandra said, Mr. Wall Street, you're getting it today, boy. Yeah, they send me Santa Cruz for me today. They send she.
Miss Santa Cruz. No, Miss Santa Cruz. No, Miss
I want
Santa
to
Cruz.
say Miss Santa Cruz, I say?
Miss Santa Cruz defended it like that.
Oh, nah, they send Miss Atlanta, I mean. Yeah, they send Miss Atlanta. Somebody.
Miss Santa Cruz tell them, COP, hush and leave we alone now.
Yeah. Yes. Miss Atlanta, she come out and listen. This is what I believe. She was watching her TV all the time, and she had it down on silent, and she see Tommy mouth moving and COP mouth moving, and she ain't say nothing. As soon as I started to talk, she turned up the TV.
She raised the volume.
And then she come in with a vengeance. She come in like a PNM MAPP. Set. Atlanta, you see me, I stay not any bacchanal and confusion. Not me.
Nah, she probably was resting and she remembered the program and she just put on the TV.
Okay. All right, COP. Yeah, good. So, folks, I want to ask you all a question. But anyway, before that, Tommy, see if you have any voice notes. I'm going to play a voice note here.
Good evening to you, Miss Santa Cruz and Monica Ramkisula and Jess School and Semantics and all of you. Good evening. Susan Lanchan and Judy Ali and Nadia and God Maloney and 007 and
Good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy, COP, and everybody out there. Today, I want to tell Penny, her MPs, her senators, the PNM independent senators, and all who were kneeling outside Parliament, right, praying that the Soso's bill fail. I hope the cries of those children and that child be tattooed in all their memories for the rest of all their lives. Let it haunt all you to see what those children went through, especially that child seeing her mother get killed here. I hope all is satisfied. And instead of all coming here, and you Gordon, Bournemouth, everybody silent night, holy night on the killing. Wait, we will talk about it. We will talk about it. And they're knocking Roger Alexander for what? Because Roger Alexander said the truth about asking Penny and him that we hope that they feel good. I want to tell them. All year put race into that bill. Because the bicycle rider saying that how they targeted people not looking like he. I wonder who the gunman looking like now. All they have no shame whatsoever. And all they targeted Roger Alexander. He should go and he should this and he should that. Why all they don't go? Not one time did I hear when the opposition UNC were debating those bills, they said anything about targeting people looking like them. Their main concern were the interests of the people. And all who want to come and say that they didn't support any bills, you all are nothing but a bunch of mocking pretenders and liars, because they did support, I think, and I stand to be corrected, 52 out of, I think it was 100 bills or something like that. But they did support them. And when they find the rest of it was not making sense, because you know Pharisee dance, what he was bringing, right? If they didn't support it, they know why. And it had nothing to do with race. Thanks a lot. Front burner number 2. Marvelous Marvin wants is saying that the PNM was in office for 10 years and they never embarrassed or misbehaved like what Barry did. What did Barry do? You know, some people say, I am angry. I must be angry when I am hearing nonsense coming out of the mouth of these people. Like Marvelous Marvin wants us to take him down memory lane with Daryl Smith, the Wabby Grabby, and the country having to pay, taxpayers having to pay $150,000 in sexual harassment. Let us not forget Rolf, of Angostura, sitting on chairman of the board of Angostura. Sexual harassment as well. Sham for $60,000 roaming bill. A big woman like her didn't know how to roam. Didn't know about roaming and taking off thing. Then what about Daryl romping in Tobago? Almost 100,000 for romping in Tobago. And then we have Camille with the handbag money and lying to the bank about her source of income. And while we're on the topic of lying, let us talk about the AG, the former AG, perjured himself in Miami because the hotel room he was staying in was too small. And the crowning glory is Faris and witness tampering, paying Vincent Nelson $10 million to lie on Ram Logan and Ramdean. But you see, because they feel that these people are not before the courts, the innocent, why did Keith Rowley hide the sexual harassment report about Daryl Smith? Why did he do it? You see, they feel it's one set of rules for the PNM and one set for the UNC. But what Barry did was nothing compared to those that I just called out. And it have more, you know. It have more. But I'll leave it for another time. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Miss Sandra. We'll go to our next voice. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Please keep reminding them. Keep reminding them. They need memories. Memories. Like
I thought it was going light today.
Huh?
I thought it was going light today.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Hey. Leave the politics out now, man. As a matter of fact, I find when it should have come 8. I don't know what the judges was thinking about to separate them by 1 point. The movie was drunk. When it should have come 8.
Look, you're on your own with that, eh? You're on your own with that.
You see that video? You see that video?
Dropped themselves by wearing the school children outfits they had on. They were winning all the prelims, but they chose to wear that outfit. It wasn't up to scratch for me. That's why they lost points. And the Panorama title, it's not how you lead the races, how you finish the race in the end. Well, Brooklyn, I hope the lizard ain't run up your pants. Better luck next year, Brooklyn. Have a great day, guys.
Brooklyn, listen, what challenge that run up your pants and disappear?
Brooklyn,
everybody's searching everywhere. Where the lizard?
Chitty Chop never get on Brooklyn, but he got on Brooklyn today, man. I tell you, Anthony Forward that he says Monica correct. Crime is money making tool. That's why they're fighting down anti-cams. Yeah, they're fighting them down. Hold on, I think I'm my next voice note here. Wait now. I gave a I know you're supposed to read that voice note, but I go find out if I'm supposed to read it when I make a little call for you. I don't know if I'm supposed to read it, but I go ask the question. Should I supposed to read that? The text you sent. So I supposed to read it? I'm asking. Okay, hold on, I have a next voice note. I thought I saw a voice note from this man here. Nah, I didn't see the voice note. Ulrich. Hold up. Just nowhere, folks. Okay. I'm trying to so Brooklyn boy, you get called out, boy. You get called out, Brooklyn. You get called out. You get called out. All right, so folks, I want you all. This is our question, all you know how I want to get your feedback on this, right? Because why is the PNM upset about this? I'm asking you a question, So take a look at this.
Hello, Uncle. Angelo. What going on? I good? I come to the pit. I'm coming out. All right. So, Angelo, Uncle Marshall come to check you. You enjoyed that performance? What was the most exciting part?
The most exciting part was I was going to perform with you.
You wasn't scared?
Nah.
Oh, come.
Well, you there on the stage, people there on the stage, mommy right there, daddy right there, grandma right there.
Safe.
Yeah. Because first time I ever performing on a big stage.
We do one rehearsal, remember that? And you get in the rehearsal. And then you come on the stage and you get in and find that was easy.
Yeah, that was real easy.
That means you have it naturally. Sing party now, man.
We work so hard every week. We deserve a party. We deserve a party. So tell everybody. So tell everybody. And let's get it started. Hey, yo.
Hey.
To find me and my friend and them because we work so hard all week. We deserve a party. Tell everybody, tell all their friend and them, tell all their gal and them, bring all their friend and them, and let's get it started. I say, oh yo.
You remember in all them lyrics just so? You never write it down?
No.
And I want to know if you had a chance to sing it me again.
Yeah.
Where you want to sing? Which part?
Flavors always.
Flavor?
Yeah.
You ready to go and sing again?
Yeah.
I say let me make it happen. What you think, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, tell the people that Friday I come in Flavor.
Friday I come in Flavor to get them performance.
Yes, that.
It up again and again and again. I don't care if they call me insane. We go do it all over again like it's an encore.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Why are you upset about that, COP? Why?
Just
SUP
finding
and
something to
Tommy, why are you
say.
upset about that?
Just finding something to say. Probably as we say a little Indian boy and gave the opportunity. That was only vexing out.
Who's upset?
COP, why you make it into an Indian boy? Why the PNM upset
But that's
about
how the PNM will think. What they will be upset alone for? Why would they even be upset for a young boy get the opportunity to go on stage? What they gonna say, child labor?
I don't know. I don't know. I just asking, you know. Tommy, what you saying, Tommy?
I don't know why that upset anybody.
Okay.
But I will say a 7-year-old boy shouldn't be on the stage that one night.
Okay. I don't know what to say. I actually feel that is an excellent thing to bring people along. You're bringing people along.
Absolutely.
And that is what it's about. It's about you lifting other people up, right? You have reached the pinnacle of your art. I mean, you can take it. You have reached the pinnacle of your art, and you just lifting other people up.
You ever see Kroko invite any little boy on the stage with him? You ever see Karen Asher when he one of them PNM calypso and invite any little child on the stage with them?
Yeah, good afternoon, Professor. Watching Uncle Tommy and COP.
Good afternoon.
Me upset with that video, you know. That is just to share. We don't love the unity and we don't love the people. You remember Rolly was group and I.
You lost him?
KFC come out from behind the house.
You muted your mic.
KFC come out from under that. Come, I go by the wire.
The mic muted.
Tell him go by the pole, Tommy.
Yeah, remember, Mr. Tommy?
No, I hear you.
Stay by the pole.
I say that.
The mic muted again.
All right.
Yeah, take him off and let him come.
Your connection giving trouble because your mic muted again.
You know that black man told we could have groove to make the prime minister the PNM. He grew a Chinese man. So black people will wake up and see what's going on. Me talking right now. It's a serious thing. So I love to understand. Bless.
All right, bless.
Yeah, good evening to you, KFC and your family.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good thing, and I think I want to see more entertainers in Trinidad doing stuff like that and bringing people along. You know, getting them a hand up, man. That's what it's about.
That's right.
Marshall has taken not just this guy here, but there's another young guy as well, right? He's taken under his wings, and you know, and Marshall learned that from them reggae fellas and them, because them doesn't bring no name people on the stage for them to get a little hand up, and we need to do more of that rather than fighting down each other. Look at the Calypso fraternity. Them fighting on each other more than anything else. More than
and Obi and all kind of things.
But like I always say, the way it's set up, it's going to be like that. Because the professional is always fighting a battle when it comes to competition. So it's just too competitive. They got to get from the amateur state to the professional state where they are fighting for kakada, as they say.
Yeah. Yes. Caribbean Soul say a lot of people used to envy Jupiter with Marshall. What do you say there? I'll send you a video, but it support my point, not for the air, but you can do whatever you want with it. You're over 21. Okay. And Avant, welcome. Good afternoon to the three men in the black, all in the village. Yeah. Yeah, I have on my Despa shirt. Despas, boy. You know, but I'm not a blind Despas like Ulrich. You know, it's interesting, eh? Despas is a PNM band. Ulrich ain't sure who he's supporting, but sometimes he see me supporting the PNM more than anything else. And he's a blind Despas. Even when Despas lose, right? Ulrich still feel they win. Yeah? And he just come here trying to tell people that he's a supporter of the UNC.
Well, he going on with the pan band Die Hard. Win, loss, or draw, he going down.
Yeah. And who sing that song again? Go down with you, LC, go down. Remember? Rhoda sing that song. Ulrich sing, go down with the Despas, go down. Even they know, Ulrich know for a fact, Despas had 2 chances of winning that panorama. Slim and none. 2 chances. Jerome Moses, welcome. I have a next voice note. Let me play this other voice note. Tommy, you have any voice note there?
I hear something just ping. Let me check and see.
So I am happy to see that Marshall is doing the right thing, Tommy and COP, and bringing up a next fella along with him. And it doesn't matter what the fella look like. I don't care. Yeah? Yeah?
Marshall building them fellas them confidence, giving them opportunity.
Listen, that young man will never be the same again. Never.
Yeah.
He have full confidence in himself now. You can put you anywhere now.
Yeah.
And he good to go.
Yeah.
And he just got a little opening, eh? There's a little opening he get. Yeah.
Just to clarify it wasn't just that young man alone. He did it with
Brooklyn, like you get KFC Wi-Fi now. KFC. Brooklyn, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
American accent too. When she was
hey, Brooklyn, stay one place. You're breaking up.
It was 3. You find it this? No. You hear me better now?
No. What part of the basement?
How you say no, you hear me better and you say no and you answer me.
What part of the basement you in?
Man, I in a mall.
Oh, you know. All right.
Nice dedication.
So listen.
You shopping with your wife? You shopping with your wife?
Why?
You can't answer no straight question at all. No. All right, partner, go ahead. Go ahead with your contribution.
So Marshall also had a little African young lady around the same age as the boy. Also, he had her on a stage singing with him as well. She had like braids, like little plaits in her hair. And the PNM is speaking nothing about that. And everything the PNM do is obvious is about race. They might be saying, they try to say that he can get a little African boy to do that. At the end of the day, Trinidad and Tobago, this is what we are about. We have Africans singing in chutney, soca, monarch, and all kind of thing. This is what we are about. This is what we are about. If the young man have talent, and we need to expose the young man with one of the top soca artists in the world, this is the right thing. It's not like long time Calypsonia when Marshall was young and they tell him he's too young to soca. They didn't want him to sing on those stage with big people. That's how they was. They want to continue that mindset with the culture to stifle the young people. Marshall want to change that behavior and show that if he could see this little boy because of social media and things, these little kids putting up videos and things, and when he see it, he had a competition, we dragged them out, and it had 3 finalists. And these kids were so happy and so excited. And for the rest of their life, they would remember that then when they was that age, they sing on a stage with Marshall Montano. That was such a great thing. And as I said, the PNM always want to put race, and they brainwash out most of the Africans in Trinidad and Tobago so much to say it's the UNC and it's the Indian and them who don't like it. And we continue to see under the PNM how everything they pick on. Even when the police and them shoot the young guy in the car. Look what's going on right now in we communities. And we didn't see nobody kneeling down in front of the Red House and thing. You understand? I just want to end with this saying this one thing. I want to let the tag Kamala Prasad-Bissessar in this. Miss Kamala Prasad-Bissessar, let me tell you this. This might be your last year as leader. You might give it to somebody. You're going down in age. You might give it to somebody next time. What I'm saying is, just how these PNM want to choke Eric Williams in our head up to this time, and he did nothing really for Trinidad and Tobago, right? I want you to go down the history for I want you to wipe out Eric Williams. I want you to take charge as a leader right now in this time and do whatever you have to do to take care of your citizens in this country. We don't care what the PNM think. We don't care what Penny and them think. I want you to take that leadership and do what you had to do to deal with the criminals and them in Trinidad and Tobago. Deal with them dread. And as I say, they will remember you for doing the right thing for the rest of the history of Trinidad and Tobago. That's my message to you, leader. I need to see this happen. Stop waiting. Don't wait till it's too late. Do what you have to do. That's my message. I done.
Thank you.
She can't do nothing. She can't do nothing about them criminals and them. The only people could stop them misbehavior in community is the MPs and them. Have to take a firm stand and say, hey, we want to stop over here and they take charge and ensure the police them do the work. The Prime Minister can't do nothing about that.
Bishop, Owen Boyce, welcome. You have a minute before we go for the break. Go ahead.
Thank you, my brother.
How are you doing? Turn on your computer or your TV. Turn on your computer or your TV.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
I turned it down already.
All right. Go ahead.
Now listen. It's always good to listen to you guys. I don't call, but I'm always listen every Sunday, you know?
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You still have your computer or your TV on, you know? Turn down the volume.
I just want to speak about the last caller there.
Yeah.
I just want to speak about the last caller there. Yeah. He said that Eric Williams didn't do anything for Trinidad and Tobago. So I want to know how old is this young man that talking about Eric Williams didn't do anything?
Brooklyn?
How old is this young man that talking about Eric Williams didn't do anything?
Bishop,
if it wasn't for Eric, we would not have been independent.
Bishop.
A lot of people talk crazy things about Eric Williams, but they got to go back and check the history.
Okay.
Crazy things about Eric Williams, but they got to go back and check the history. You cannot blame PNM for what Rowley did. Rowley was the worst PNM leader. That's my contribution for today.
Thank you, Bishop. Thank you. Thank you.
And don't be a stranger. Call Monday and Tuesday and Thursdays too.
Yeah.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Be part of this program. You have a responsibility, the new caller, to tag this program to a friend.
Yeah. Folks, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Stick on stage. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you. And when we come back, I want you all to see something again with respect to the propaganda of the PNM. Stick on stage. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
And 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Don't forget to share the live.
Share the live. That's right. And Tommy, here is the celebration of. Let me take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Then I get Mr. Answer, Mr. Tommy, Mr. Sumer, that's going to be quick. Mr. Answer, you see how the propaganda, the PNM strong?
Yeah.
One incident with this young man, and we know is wrong, with PNMC. And 3 conversations come out from that one incident. Eric William names come up. You see how the propaganda strong? We just take that narrative and we just stretch it, you know? And we just make it a conversation. All we have to say is no, 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 PNM. Don't race bait us. No, 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 no more. That is all we have to say, you know. And don't carry wrong the narrative. 3 conversations come out from that little young man who performed with the king of soca.
Yeah.
He's the future to make. We want soca to be a genre, and that youth man might be the man to do it.
Correct. Correct is right.
And we taking the PNM propaganda and make 3 conversations out of that one incident. Just say no more race beating. We done. That's all we had to say. All right, look on listening.
Thank you. Tommy, you say you had a voice note?
Yes.
Go ahead. You good.
I don't know why it ain't playing.
It ain't playing?
No, it ain't playing.
All right, in the meanwhile, let me play this voice note. It ain't playing? Let me try this one.
Yeah, this is just showing the position that so many of us have taken. We don't want no part of this carnival thing. We will train, we will.
Spirit of God. I lift my hands at the evening sacrifice. I offer thanksgiving tonight. Even as we go to live, Father, we thank you that joy, that's so joy. Good.
Is it Tommy?
That's it.
Okay.
But children, the way of the Lord should be first, anything else after. Okay? So, the one nearest to the extreme right, that is the worship leader. That's my Dudu darling 40-something years wife. To the extreme left, next to the...
Oh, all right. I did personal videos. All right. Okay, thank you. Let me play this voice now.
Professor Wall Street, this is Daddy Max in the house here. Come back to this panorama, I hear you guys discussing there. I have a question to ask. I noticed when Desperados was come on to play, they hold up the show for a long while. So I was listening to some of these guys and then from the radio station and everyone was commentating at the side of the grandstand. And 2 of them was saying that some song system that, maybe need fixing, that is why, and what. But after a while, when I didn't come on, really find out what was the reason why, is that they had too much players on the stage. Professor, Desperados not now in this business. Desperados in this panorama long time. And there are rules and regulations. And on top of that, one up on Trinbago executive is a member of Desperados. He just play bass. You understand? So, I want to know, why it is that the Desperados are the ones to make that mistake. You know, they could have get disqualified. So Amanites in the semi-finals, you know, they get disqualified because it was supposed to be 100 and it was under 100. No. As a old pan man, I know. And the final night, they just do a head count to make sure that they have all, if it's 125 players, they have 125 players and then they're not above it. And they're not under 100. And on top of that, they just pick all the crack shots. So if they have extra men, it's the crack shots and then they'll be playing on that final night. So I can understand how Desperados make that mistake. Now, mind you, I'm a Desperados fan. I'm a Desperados fan since 1965. And if that is what happened to them last night, I mean, they should know better than that. You understand? So maybe they might be taking away a point or two from them for that. I don't know. I'm not saying that they would have any panorama. Or maybe they might have come to the second. I don't know. So I just asking the question. Okay? Out. Daddy Max in your house.
Daddy Max. That is propaganda, Daddy Max. Anytime Despers lose all yeah, Daddy Max, I feel you talk to Ulrich before you send that voice note. You know? Daddy Max, no, Despers get beat fair and square. I a Desperado supporter. I from Lavanti. You know it's a Lavantil and Lavanti. Right? Anytime you hear somebody tell you they're from Lavantil, they know real Lavantilian. When they tell you they're from Lavanti, then you know they're really from Lavantil. But folks, watch this. Watch the celebration, eh? The big celebration, and the PNM pushing on the stage too, eh? Watch. Big celebration. I glad for Exodus, man. I really glad for them. In spite
build back all the organization, man. The PNM party group got have money.
Correct. In spite of what Tommy's saying, I glad for Exodus.
Every one of them that jump in there and ball, hey, all of them is penny supporters too.
Yeah,
build back all the organization.
And the win under the UNC.
In fact, let me say this so. Give the PNM ammunition to build back the party.
Where Tommy take the
The Minister of Culture wasn't there?
No, she was on the stage. How was she on the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, KFC. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, Professor Washington, Uncle Tommy, and COP. COP and Washington, Uncle Tommy, already Savannah Day Friday day. I must congratulate the government. They bring back this carnival for the last 9 days. I see the joint happiness in the plan them about Savannah Day. People come out in the thousands. The small vendors on the streets will make all the money because we push in the coolers, we sell the little water, the little beers and things in it. So I had a joy up there. But COP, you know what you say in the show? The PNM know a way out to bring back the photo base because majority of them pan. It's PNM people. Ramsey Moore in charge. A Punch and Bago. I was about the Savannah there sometime, and I see Ramsey Moore come up there. You know Ramsey Moore driver, a big fat one who do all on TikTok. You're out of shape and saying he's a PNM man. And this and that. I Ramsey Moore driver. I shock when I see. I tell a partner about that man that shred PNM. Them pulling back the base. Them undermining the PNM and plus two. It have people about itself and they hire people for work and all them kind of thing. And the two people who are employing for work is to P&M, to ring down P&M. What do you tell me when you're working about 30-something years now? You know I tell them, I said, you're the last carnival here. Like, you don't know that you went to the play give me 2 days and all them kind of thing, and there's only 300 per day. People from all these flats, from beat some sealers, people go doing short pants, shorts and all them kind of thing, and so they look for work and painting them kind of thing. So, P&M, the undermining the government around, see what I mean, P&M, they're the voter base, the building background, they underload, don't get tired. Everything is our politics. So I look for it, still blessed.
Thank you.
Tommy, Anthony Ford sent a message for you. Tommy is a country she running and not a company. She only in office 9 months now. P&M was there for nearly 10 years. Why you didn't jumpy them? Take your time. Everyone will smile.
Everyone will smile. We papa.
I know if you want to answer, Anthony, follow that E. I don't know.
No answer.
Okay, all right.
No, definitely not gonna go.
Tommy say you back now. Nairon, how are you going, brother? Welcome. Happy Carnival.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Turn on your TV or your computer.
Right, I put on pause here. Good.
Yeah, man.
Well, good afternoon, gentlemen. Uncle Tommy, Mr. Wall Street, and I think Mr. COP in the dance, right?
Correct is right.
Yep.
So, happy that happy Trinidad and Tobago have the most amount of judges in the world. Happy at that.
Why you happy?
Everybody is a judge. Everybody is a judge.
Everybody.
Yeah. I know pan of aficionado. I live on the East-West corridor, so Exodus is my neighbor. Right? And I watched it over this morning. I know I like how Exodus present themselves.
Yeah.
Meaning how the pan professional players was arranged. That nothing obscuring the view. Yeah. Right? I find it was different compared to how normal pan sides does apply themselves on the stage. Right. Renegades also. And I didn't understand why Mr. Renegades brought forth such a tune from the 1960s. I know the song. I heard the Mighty Sparrow spoke via recording. But the voice rendition was more energetic. I had more bass sounding in it. So I'm maybe no pan professional. I never stand up no pan in my life. I'll be lying to you. How happy I is. Right? So we need to I prefer the Exodus. But I know the fighters, I know Exodus, you know Renegades. One is Republic Bank sponsored and one is BP sponsored. So you know Exodus had won, I think 2 years before, 2 years in a row, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
So each their own. And I just gotta give him my 2 cents. But mashup flavor, boy.
Yeah.
Mashup flavor Carnival Friday. I saw the aerial view. I was on YouTube. I saw the aerial view. Yeah, the crowd in our frenzy. I see the state had 3 big screens on the outside, so everybody couldn't fit in that space. So that 3 big screens on the outside, so you can stand up and take in the spectacle of Marsha Montano. I remember you bring on the youths, You bring on the youths on the stage, and he said before one of the reasons for him to hit the stage of flavor is to present the youths, right? And he brought on more than one youth there, right? So, but flavor existing until February 28th, they go and get your food and thing there. Not on stage, but it's still existing. So everybody get to see something and hear something and be part of Carnival, even if you have no money in your pocket. Right?
Correct is right.
That was a good thing. That was a good initiative by the state.
Yeah.
All the big artists at our stage, female, male, it had female light, it had everything. There's nothing more than that. And if you walk on the road, there's smelling food, you buy your food and you're good to go. And it's safe. Firemen and make sure and the presenters tell them that, hey, you gotta move these kids in front of here, you know. You understand? And those in the back come forward. Firemen say, oh, let them come out of there. You understand? So that's strict security inside of this. Safe Carnival. Okay. Watching all on YouTube.
It did not safe. It did not safe security in Cuba.
Yeah, let me say this, Tommy and COP. I don't know if you all would agree or disagree. In my last 15 years of watching Carnival from afar, if I'm not participating, to me, this is the best Carnival so far under the UNC government. And the facts are there. The PNM run, they are a village. And I don't know if you're from Laventille, you know, have a place called Village Council. It's a very small place, but it's called Village Council. I think Karina Ashe from up there. PNM run that village, the flavor village, like Village Council. A little place. They get a little thing here, they get a little thing there. But this flavor village, every single day, there was something free. I don't believe in all the freeness though. The only thing I think, and I'm being biased here, I felt some of them items, like that Marshall Friday, they could do it locally for all the people free. But we should have it pay-per-view on that Friday night. I feel so. Because also, it's a return on the government investment. So if the government putting out $500,000 for that Friday night, I think there should be some way that there's a return on the investment of what they are putting out. So if they put up 500,000 and they get back 100,000, it's only 400,000 as an example. That is my only thing with it.
Especially when they're using taxpayers' money.
Yeah, that is my only beef with it, is that we have to start to understand that Carnival is a business. You see, in Brazil, Carnival is a business, you know. Them just run that like a business, you know. You understand? And the government, whoever is in charge of it, if the government is in charge, they have to get a return on their investment. So I would like people to start to think about your ROI and when you're investing money, right? And leave it free for all the Trinbagonians to live in there. You could watch it on TTT. You could watch it on YouTube locally. You could watch it on Facebook locally. But there are people in China, people in Japan, people in South Africa, people all different parts of the world want to participate in Carnival. And mind you, you see how now Trump with this immigration thing, plenty Trinbagonians didn't go home for Carnival. Because, you know, you might hop on a jet and go to Trinidad.
You ain't gonna come back.
You ain't gonna come back. You ain't gonna come back. So
that's why Brooklyn didn't come for Carnival.
COP, you go down that road by yourself, eh? You go down that road by yourself in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I don't know, eh? But
I just asked him.
No, you go call and answer because I don't know. I don't know if Tommy have an opinion on that, but I stay not at that.
I ain't going there.
Eh?
I ain't going there.
No, but many Trinidadians supposed to come over here and they're coming.
No, they ain't coming through.
They come.
Yeah.
That immigration laws that Trump passed over there.
Serious, you know?
Yeah.
I know joke, you know.
Yeah, they say you're doing all them because you want to buy all the Caribbean.
And that is a business perspective that I am looking at. That's a business perspective. And going forward, I think the NCC and them and the Ministry of Culture had to start to look at this thing from a business perspective. Right?
Yeah.
Not just
Absolutely, because in Brazil you could get a carnival experience any time of year. They have a place called Carnival Factoria. This is Carnival, what do they call it? Yeah, Carnival Factoria.
And the can't be paying other programs to bring it live. The can't be other paying other programs and to bring it live, to bring them shows and them live.
Because anytime of year you could get a carnival experience in Brazil. in Rio de Janeiro.
It's a business.
On a Thursday night, there's this village carnival village type setting.
Yeah.
Where you go and you get a carnival experience right there.
Tommy, you are absolutely correct. We have to start to look at carnival. And when we start to look at carnival as a business, you know what comes? Foreign direct investment, employment, right? Throughout the year, right? We seriously, and we talk about diversifying the economy. Carnival is a $1 billion business, you know. Billions, you know. Billions, you know. You see? So we have to take, imagine we have a carnival in China and NCC is in charge of that carnival, for example. You know how much money that is? You know how much money that is? Bato says, Professor, maybe the infrastructure to have it pay-per-view might be too expensive. No, Batos. I could tell you, because we involved in that. It's inexpensive at all. Not expensive. Yeah, hotel sold out. Yeah, hotel sold out. Yeah. We have to start to market what we have, right, to the rest of the world. What we are very good at. You know, at one time, the Discover magazine had an article in it. They said, if the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago was to put their minds to the way how they to work, the way how they party, Trinidad and Tobago were one of the most successful countries in the world.
In the world.
Eric said that.
The world, you know. Yeah, and that was in Discover magazine too. In the world, if they were supposed to dedicate themselves the way they dedicate themselves to party, Trinidad and Tobago are one of the most successful countries in the world.
And that was the best thing that Eric Williams ever said too, because Eric Williams said that. That was the best thing he ever said in all the years of being Prime Minister.
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
Dexter Canai, Calypso have $1 million. No to school, learn Calypso. Yeah. Next 9 months, mucho babies. And then you know the other thing too, eh? I want to say this, eh? We have to stop. Well, I'm saying we, eh? That Carnival is like a 2 or 3 month wonder. In that if Carnival is in March, you start in January or you start in early February. We have to stop that. You know, but then again, who am I?
Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago is an opportunity for people to make money.
Say that again?
I say Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago is an opportunity for people to thief money and all kind of things. That is how we look at it.
That is how you look at it?
Yes, sir. And that is how I see it.
All right. Thief money.
Yes, thief plenty money too.
SOS Walls. This was free for locals, but event given free. That was released for people after hardship. 10 years of P&M. The marketing was excellent. This reached worldwide. Things will excel. Said, well, SOS, I not saying nothing free. I saying it, leave it free for the locals. That's what I'm saying. Let the locals see it free. But there is another audience out there. There are consumers out there. And there could be many of them who are not Trinbagonians but understand the culture, love Marshall Montano, right? And they will pay for it. And that is simple. That's how we have to start to look at it. You know? I know Trinidadians like free thing. I understand that. Let me take his voice now. This is Anthony Ford.
Professor, good afternoon. That text I said that wasn't for Tommy the host, you know. It's a Tommy on the chat I responded to.
Oh, okay.
Not Tommy the host. A Tommy on the chat. Okay?
Yeah. All right. I'm so correcting me. Yeah. You see, Tommy.
Listen to this voice. Listen to this voice note here and hear what it says.
Go ahead.
Good up to the Professor Worship, Uncle Tommy and COP. Tonight is Calypso finals. The Triple run up. Ricky Jai, Kareem Ashe, and Young Brother. The talk on the ground, Ricky Jai going on with the crowd. That is something the 12 pushing. So we go wait and see. Kaiso tonight. All the bring it live for free?
Yeah.
Or PayPal. What are the kids to watch it?
Now it go be free. It go be free. Calypso Monarch should be free to Trinidad and Tobago and people outside of Trinidad and Tobago, especially people who in China, Japan, South Africa, and all these places. Hell, small money, them go pay for it. We have to understand, We have to understand that our culture, we giving away our culture for free, We gain away we culture for free. Let me get this voice note.
Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, COP, I want to because Bishop called me out. I want to tell Bishop, right? When they hear Eric Williams' name, the pause is raised. And he said the only bad PNM was Rowley was the only bad PNM. But I didn't see no uprising in Rowley 10 years. I didn't see no African people, no Black Power movement cause no uprising. But I see that under Eric Williams. So Bishop, try to turn to the Lord in truth. And when they hear Eric Williams' name, start coming to defend a dead man. Eric Williams promised every citizen $1 million, and they never get it up to today. That's how much money the country had. The daughter went with all. So you don't come and tell me about history about Eric Williams. I did my research. Even to his father. And if you know what his father was doing before they get independence, you speak about. Just like the Queen and them had slaves, Eric Williams' father had slaves too. Mr. Bishop, turn to God, eh? All right, I'm gone.
And all you go and Google TNT most wanted. CIA, go and Google TNT most wanted CIA and see for see Eric Williams name there. Up to now they even take it down. What you wanted for?
I don't know. Willie P. I think Willie P knew. I don't know what Willie P talking about now.
Yeah, Willie P is a new one. But that's nothing. We want to see that. We want to see
let
that.
me welcome Willie P earlier. Or let's say welcome to Willie P.
Welcome to you, man. Willie P.
Yeah.
Why Willie P? Why that Willie A or B or why the P? Why the P?
Yeah, I don't know. So Willie, we go welcome you. We ain't go we let you get your feet wet and thing first before we you see, Dexter Kanai, that statement you're saying there ain't making no sense. That ain't making no sense. Really and truly. Stop carnival and promote education. Why you can't continue carnival and continue to promote education? You want to stop $1 billion industry. Why? How that making sense to me and COP?
The carnival good, but what I feel he bringing the nudity in it. Because what we see now as carnival is I not seeing that in the Kiddies Carnival and the junior bands and them. I see in carnival. And you see tomorrow after lunch and Tuesday, that is not carnival. Them big bands and them Professor Wall Street, that is not carnival. What we see in them elders and them doing on the road, that is not carnival. That is something that is evil, pathetic, and disrespectful.
So Caribbean Soul asks a question. Wall Street, do you think Flavor Village should be held at a different location next year so that each person in Trinidad could be accommodated?
You know, hear my opinion?
Yeah.
I think that land in Twin City that they gave away or attempt to give away, they should build a carnival village out of that and include in it
Pan Trinbago place.
Yeah, include a pan.
And it should have one carnival village. It should have one in Port of Spain and one in South too.
Yeah, and you see what would happen is that they could set up adequate parking and everything to facilitate quite a large audience. because it's quite a bit of land we're talking about. And if they set it up right,
yeah, I like the idea, Tommy. I think that's an excellent idea.
if they set it up right and invest in it from early, we can be onto something.
But Tommy, the former government already take that land away from Pancho Bago.
And not just a carnival village, but a whole entertainment center. They want to play pan, they want carnival village, they want Soca Monarch, they want Young King. Is a place with even the promoters and them, the NGOs and them could rent and they can make money on it. But Ramsey Moore and them don't have that intelligence. Them don't have that kind of ideas. Them could have been renting Stink and Dirty, that place to have feta. Instead of they go and block up a set of traffic and then in Chagarama. But they're not motivated.
You know,
and it's years we saying that.
Yeah.
How many acres we were talking about there in Trin City?
35 acres.
That's enough to make a complete village, a whole carnival village.
That is enough for 3 airports.
A cultural village.
With hotel and casino and all kind of thing. But they had that.
Caribbean Soul say shouldn't
give black people land. They want to sell it. They want to give Indian people it.
Caribbean Soul say it shouldn't be free when it comes to Fed. Pay at least $5 to enter. My thing is this: the Carnival Village should be free. I think it should be free because it's interesting, eh? I just thought about that as Caribbean Soul said that. COP and Tommy, who benefit most from that freeness up in the Carnival Village?
I don't want to answer that one.
Tommy?
I hope the vendors did.
What?
I like how Uncle Tommy said. I will answer completely the vendors. The citizens. The citizens are part of Spain. The citizens are part of Spain.
Tommy, sometimes I just wonder about you.
Who benefit the most from it?
The residents are part of Spain.
Black PNM people. Black PNM people, Tommy. Why are you afraid to say that?
The thing is, I think citizens. I think citizens as a whole.
You're doing too much thinking. You can't think. You gotta think. Just think. One thing. Black PNM people benefit from that.
This is the first time in 11 years at Carnival, one person didn't own all the booths on them. Because under the PNM, one person rent out all the booths on them. And then he now coming and renting the booths on them for extra money, more money that he pay for it. And that's what he was doing, the residents and the vendors and them.
But I want to think more than black people benefited from that village, because when you talk about the stage,
predominantly, Tommy, predominantly.
You think about the song systems, you think about...
Yeah, Tommy, them benefited from a financial perspective. But I am talking about the thousands that showed up in a free concert. Let me say
18,000 people.
Let me say 30,000 show up. And it was 5,000 each. That's $150,000. Say it was $10. And you could go on and on. Most of them people in the east-west corridor, them is the one who's showing up there to them free concerts. And every single night, if they have a free concert there, them going every night. So, we want to tiptoe around the tulips. Yeah, you tiptoe. I know sometimes Tommy does tiptoe, eh?
Yeah, but
I hear the vendors and them. I hear some of the vendors and them saying the could sell cheap. The could sell cheaper in that village because they didn't have no big excess of rent to pay for a booth. Consume gone back down to $15 and $20,
Eh?
Yeah, because they didn't have to spend a set of money for the booth.
Yeah, I just feel that there are certain facts. Think about this, right? In the last 10 years, this 1 year past, this first carnival under the current government, you telling me, compare the carnival village back then to the carnival village now. Compare it.
And the carnival village then never had all them set of people and them.
Let me play this voice now.
Gordon, Gangachana, Drygen want me to end all the wars in the world. Well, I will tell you, Gordon, all you got to do for me, Gordon, is to jump in a 4-engine speedboat and head up north in the Caribbean Sea, and I will tell you everything about me, ending all the wars, including the war in Iran.
Oh, God. Let me see if I have any other voice. Okay. Mr. Florida, call back. Okay. What he says? Mr. Florida, welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Ansem, take a round of applause because you're very observant. There's over 300,000 people attended this flavor this year. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at it.
Take a round of applause. You're very observant.
And people are only talking.
From looking out afar. So take a round of applause for that. You're observant. You see it? Over 300,000 people come out, you know. Where all the rest of them people was before.
Yeah.
There was stifled under the PNM.
Yeah.
There was stifled. Not even the mass man was bending the wire them. There was complaining and quarreling. Look how everything run free. Look how everything run good. Go ahead, Professor Wall Street.
I don't know. Gangachana says, sometimes I wonder if I should continue reading his comments, you know. That's very disrespectful to say only on the east-west corridor when it was all over. Look at the amount of UNC people playing mass. How you know that? How you know that? How you know how much UNC people playing mass? Tommy, don't try to skirt around this one, eh? Don't skirt around this one. All right? Tommy, you read that statement what that fella said. Look at the amount of UNC people play. So he went into the future, right? He went into the future and he watched Carnival Monday and Tuesday and he see how much UNC people playing mass because he know them as UNC. Tommy, make it make sense to me, please.
It doesn't.
Was she die from south side over here? And let me tell you something.
Wait. COP, wait. Let me get Tommy. Tommy, go ahead.
No, what he's saying is total foolishness because there's no way he knows what the people are, who they support that playing mass.
Okay, so all right. So before we go, we don't want to forget this. We don't want to forget.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Oh gosh, Gordon. Don't go for that title today. Now.
So
we're gonna go with two of them. We have a choice today. You could either get fraud of the week or you could get
John C's move of the week.
Let's show some love to Trini Trump for me, please. Yeah. Show some love to Trini Trump for me, please.
So guys, put your fraud of the week.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
And also put
John C's move of the week.
And COP and Tommy, we have to make a decision whether we're gonna have a program tomorrow and Tuesday, because Monday and Tuesday is carnival, and I don't believe that. Anyway, let me
Wait. No, don't just duck away from that just so.
Yeah.
Who just play carnival 7 o'clock in the night? Which Trinidadian, so which part in Trinidad and Tobago is a carnival going on 7 o'clock in the night? Our listeners and viewers of WZYE is not the party type of people, you know. It's the type of people motivated younger generation. You know. It's a more higher level thinking of people that view WZYE, you know. You see it's a carnival taking place right now. You watch where them is. You see which part them is? Them in the phone and the laptop and the computer and all the devices that showing WZYE, them there. Listen. You where you was going and jump up? You was going to jump up in tribe tomorrow, Professor Walshid?
I was going to jump up virtually, yeah.
In tribe?
Yeah, virtually, yeah.
All right, nothing wrong with that. Nothing
No,
wrong with that.
I was going to see if I could play some of them band. Tommy played Minshell or Stephen Lee Hung or Eddie Hart or Hart.
Uncle Tommy, like you going on playing mass tomorrow?
I'm playing the thing that the Dunsius.
I playing mass tomorrow. I play jab tomorrow. I was going to come with my mass face and show up play with the mass. I don't want nobody to see it. But I playing jab in the morning. I get up in the morning and I get up in the morning and brew down myself and I'm going to think me and about 15 away.
All right.
I'm just telling the people don't give me no 50 cents and $1 and all kind of thing. We're $5 and $10 up.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Pay the devil jab. Look the devil there. Where the devil there?
So yeah, Tommy. Let me tell all you, my fraud of the week, and Dunce's move of the week is Gordon Gangachana, Drygen Joseph, because he know how much UNC people playing for Carnival. He went into his crystal ball, his Gangachana crystal ball, and he see how much of them people playing. Yeah, caller, welcome.
Yeah, Worship and Uncle Tommy, COP viewers and listeners.
Yeah.
What the UNC did, right? They sit down and watch how under the PNM for years, year after year, they continue to take the carnival away from the people who created it. What the PNM was doing is stealing, just like they did steal everything. They were stealing the carnival away from the people on the ground. Carnival started with the ground people. It had no money in Carnival when it started. They didn't like pan. They used to lock up pan men. And what the PNM was doing, they put their finances and the people to benefit of a Carnival. And then you had to pay $1,000 to see Marshall, $2,000, $5,000 in VIP to see Marshall. And what the UNC did was bring the Carnival back down to the ground in the first, not even a year, in the first 9 months. They bring something back to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And that is such a fantastic move to show. And people, we need to continue speaking on this. Because when you talk about 300,000 people that benefited, at some point in time, they were happy. They felt like they get something. You know, much people for the past Carnival get nothing out of Carnival. They didn't even used to go because they could not afford it, right? And the UNC look at that and they give something back to the people. This is something the people now should say thank you to the UNC for, because we promised when UNC win, everybody win. And this Carnival was a win to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And I think we have to continue speaking on it so they can understand that when they're looking for what they're talking about and the government and doing this and the government and doing that, this was a win back, a give back to the people. And we should be telling the people of Trinidad and Tobago should be saying thank you for what we just experienced in the first 9 months, right? And I will close by saying this, COP, I see a pelting green mango and saying it right. I could go and I could leave here anytime and come back. I had all the males and them as friends. There was she could tell you I'm going.
Oh gosh. You know I wouldn't be on you. You know I wouldn't be on you. You know I wouldn't be on you, but I must spell that job a little bit off and on. Not to show biasness.
Yeah. And Brooklyn, the point is very valid, eh? And I like to speak truth to power, right? This government came in, and we can't say that if we are talking facts that this government is like a carnival government. The PNM is supposed to be a carnival government, right? And they have done less for carnival in the past 9 years that this government did in 2 or 3 months. As far as when we see in activities. So for all the freeness that them people get up in that savannah, all the freeness, Volsang, I think we broadcasting tonight and I ain't sure yet. As soon as I get off, you have to find out. For all the freeness COP, them people on the East-West corridor get for the past 2 weeks, and they didn't have to pay a penny out of their pocket, not a dry cent to go and enjoy Marshall Montano, Iowa George, and all them Patrice Roberts, all them fellas and them. I don't know, did Bungie do anything free? Or Bungie
Nah, they fight down Bungie, man. Marshall and them fight down Bungie, man.
Or they keep him out of the thing?
No, they keep him out of the thing. Bungie had his own show now. Friday too now.
Bungie and Fair did the village also.
Yeah, but the only change, there was in the village?
Yep.
But they had the show.
Good. They had a free show.
Yeah, they had a free show in the village, in the Flavor Village.
Good. That's why I asked any question. You understand? So look at this. All these free things. And when you give free things, you still have to pay people. You still have to pay performance. Right? You still have to pay ushers. All them jobs people gain. Right? All them jobs. And the evil, wicked PNM want to come and tell you otherwise. Yeah.
Up to the boy that pushing the trolley, selling water. He could have pushed the trolley straight inside the fet inside there and selling water and thing, you know. Nobody to stop him, nobody to tell him. He go walk in, he part of the country. And he selling water and thing. That could have never happened under the PNM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but GMPN was in the village. Yeah. So watch this. All the top entertainers, most of the top entertainers in Trinidad, well, I don't know if Kess was there. Kess might be the only one that wasn't there. I think Kess had the own.
I didn't see Kess there.
Yeah, I think Kess had the own free thing, right? So the government brought to the people free concert, right? And it's not little fly-by-night entertainers. It's the best of the best. And that could have run the government millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there was a party, then people had to pay and go to it. What it would cost you? $300-400 for a non-all-inclusive? Right? So that is the thing. You know, let me give the government a round of applause, because tomorrow is Monday and Tuesday, and this government have done justice to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, especially the people in the East-West corridor. Take this.
Hey, well, shit. I know people that put 20 cases of water in the car and head up out of Spain and sell out 20 cases of water. Find the last one, yeah.
Look at that.
Find the last one.
Look at that.
And make $2,000 profit, you know. $100 profit on a case of water, you know.
Yeah. You calling?
and going in the village.
Miss Benjamin, Peter Kanai, start watching the Uncle Tommy. I never see Carnival so for the last 9 years plus. I like UNC bring back the Carnival to the poor man on the ground. Whatever everybody say, but they see thousands of people. Consume man, everybody making a dollar. The PNM take with the Carnival for people to carry down St. James, down by them 1% and them down there for them to make the money. Carnival supposed to come back in the city or around the bridge, around there. That heavy police guard that thing all there, people are safe. You could go to Peter Marshall. About $2,000 just to go in VIP alone to see Marshall. Marshall do a whole concert free. Patrice Roberts, all them artists, this, that, everything on top of the Savannah Bay. They just get that joy and happiness. I see the plan them up on the Savannah Friday night. But Jerry show hard fat after you let it with Marshall. He show sell out. I was in the show. You know what I say? You bring back that old school one there by Ronnie McIntosh, by Marshall the place. Oh, donkey. Oh, down. Ronnie McIntosh still a performance in them, man.
Yes.
So first, Carnival is looking good. Now it's wrapping up time. So I congratulate the government and MTC, everybody, Peter Kanai, and the whole team. Look at all. Hope next year again, and let's keep it and bring it back on the ground to the plan and make money. And then 1% in them all.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. And I want to tell the government and culture minister, do not show them adult parading Monday and Tuesday on TV. Do not show those things. Let people pay to watch that on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I know many citizens don't want a little trend on them when they put on the TV. They watch a 55-year-old woman whining on the road, showing run up and show she private and the camera. We don't want to see those things. If adults want to see them things, it's supposed to have an avenue. Let them go and watch that. But do not show them things. And TTT, CNC3, and TV6. We don't want them things showing on the TV. What are they encouraging the young children them to be viewing and watching? Don't show those things, Honorable Prime Minister. Watch the behavior of some of these adult people and them. Young people and them. Young people too, like what Keith Rowley was whining on. Don't show those things on the national television. Let adult people go and pay to watch that. Many homes, religious homes, sit down in the TV and watching this behavior of adult people. That is not carnival. Show you see how I see the junior parade and them little children and them in proper costume? I can understand that. The definition of carnival, the art form, the creative way. But big adult people behave in that manner on stage. It is not carnival.
So, folks, put your closing comments in the chat. Send your closing voice notes. I want to give you guys a little piece of Exodus. We got a little piece of Exodus.
Their pans have been tuned by Mario Joseph. Their tune of choice was composed in 2026 by Aaron Voice St. Louis, Dwayne Mendez, and Kerwin Dubois. It has been vocalized by Aaron St. Louis Voice. The arranger of this tune is Terrence B.J. Marcel. Ladies and gentlemen, here to play for us, Can't Behave. Please put your hands together and once again welcome band number 9, Republic Bank Exodus Steel Orchestra, Can't Behave.
You can go and get Oryx Jackson.
Ulrich again, Ulrich upset.
lose 45 pounds and become unrecognizable by spring. On Monday, February 16th, starting the chair Tai Chi flow.
Folks, there you have it, a little bit of Exodus, the 2026 Panorama winner, boy. Yeah. We're going to go for that quick break, folks. Stick and stay. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Worsted, COPNU, on WZYE. Stick and stay. We're going to go for a short break, and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU, on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live.
So I want to read something for you guys real quick. This is from somebody just sent this to me. Carnival 1956. Number 1, don't dress in an immodest or scanty costume. Don't dance in a vulgar way. Don't sing any vulgar and obscene calypso. Children are listening. Don't lose your temper and behave in a violent manner. Don't use obscene language. Don't forget that others are seeing and hearing you. Don't overindulge in intoxicating liquor. It mars your enjoyment. Don't forget that your children and your neighbors, little ones, may be looking at you. Don't allow your children on the street on carnival days except accompanied by responsible adults. Don't carry infants on your shoulders on carnival day. It's dangerous and unkind. Don't allow your children to follow carnival bands. Don't forget that visitors are in your midst. Give them the best impression of carnival. Don't carry with you bottles or any weapons of offense. Don't unnecessarily obstruct others in the use of the road. Don't throw liquids or missile of any kind. Don't hurt persons or damage property. Don't leave room for regret. Be satisfied that you have played and enjoyed clean carnival. Those were 17 items from Carnival 1956. And I can say of those 17, 18 of them are out the window. Of the 17, 18 of them are out the window. 18 of them. Yeah? That was from Carnival 19. I don't know if they make it up, but it was sent to me. That's to show you guys how times have changed. That's how times have changed. Yeah? Yes, that was in the 50s, Miss Santa Cruz. In the 50s, a long time ago.
Them days was carnival. Them days was carnival. That was the art form. Now it's no art form in that. People buying costume.
Yeah, giving out toys these days, boy.
Yeah.
Toys again, man.
Yeah, what kind of carnival is? That's a
So-
bacchanal party.
So Tommy and COP, I would like you guys' prediction for the who you think is going to be the winner of. Oh, we had to get fraud of the week to it. We had to do that real quick. I like you guys' prediction for who you think is going to be the Calypso Monarch winner. Who you going with, Tommy?
Give me a little time to think. I haven't
go
even
with Karen Ashe.
Karen Ashe?
Yes, she winning.
Nah, she ain't winning it.
All right. I don't want she to win. But
Yeah.
she going to win it.
So the PNM and judges might pick she.
That is how the PNM does build the finance. That is how they does build back the party.
If Tamika Darius was there, I was picking Tamika Darius.
Yeah. They rub she long time. They done rub she already.
Yeah. Since Tamika Darius in there, I'm going with Terry Lyons. I'm going with Terry Lyons as the winner. And
Yeah, yeah. That I changed my I changed my thing. It's Terry Lyons. I changed it.
You changed it?
I lean on Terry Lyons too.
Yeah, the people that want some God in their life.
Yeah, because if Terry Lyons win, I don't tell she. I said, Terry, if you win, you had to come on WZYE on Monday, no?
Yeah.
Because we put that out in the atmosphere.
She's a PNM too. Now what's she winning?
Who?
She's a PNM.
Oh, you know she's a PNM.
Yes, she's a PNM. She love Penny like that.
Oh, you know she's a PNM.
Yes, she's a PNM. Don't play breaks in for she lawyer.
No, I don't know if she's a PNM.
Yes, she's a PNM. Yes, she's a PNM. What she on the street? She's a Penny. Yeah, when she come over there, we go ask her.
Okay. Calypso Monarch finalist.
And I'll tell Gordon anything all they want to tell him and thing. Leave the family off it.
Tell him what?
They can say what they want about Gordon and the chat and thing. Leave the family out of it. The family don't call the station, the family don't be part of it, don't bring the family in it. Yeah, don't bring the family in it. That's not nice.
What is it? They're giving this thing here and I ain't get that one. Hold on. Why that is? What is it supposed to be? I'm trying to see Hold on. All right, here we go, folks. Young Brother, Terry Lyons, Ricky Jai, Freetown Collective, Tazeo O'Connor, Corinne Ashe, Carice Pascal, Rosalind Reed, Giselle Fraser, Rivaldo London, Nicole Thomas, and the reserve is Brian London. And they will be going up against what's that fella name again? Elon Francis, the winner from last year. So And the people on them saying how the UNC want Ricky Jai to win. You see how this? They're saying they want Ricky Jai to win.
Yeah, but I can't say who they want is who the judges are and I'm picking.
Yeah, but that's what the PNM people saying.
Propagandists.
Good evening to you. Monica Ramkisoon, good evening to you. And Arabun Sami, good evening to you.
Distraction.
And it's choke one or two of them now. And they just take bait like that.
Yeah, I say no that way all there. You not me. I say no that. You in that by yourself. You want them woman on them, you go ahead. You go ahead with that woman on them. You go ahead. You go ahead, partner. You in that by yourself. Me and Tommy,
you know, and if them see Gordon face to face, they say hi, and smile and laugh at him. They will show him hate and thing.
Look, Monica stoops at you.
Neither thing. Monica respect, man, I respect you too.
Yeah. Mr. Monica, that's what COP failed to realize. But coming to school, people stoops.
Neither thing.
Well, look, even Volsang COP.
Neither thing.
It's male and female, boy.
Yeah, that nothing. If many of them and this program can get done so the week and all kind of thing, that nothing if I get a shoop, sir.
Oh, okay, all right. Hey, but let me finish this, Tommy. You know we didn't finish. We go finish it tomorrow. Don't of the And anyway, I think let me see something. Just School was Gordon for fraud of 2026. Vishnu Pandit was Dunce Move of the Week, Gordon, Drygen, Ganga, Chana, Joseph. Miss Santa Cruz Fraud of the Week, the whole Lenten season is Gordon. She said for the whole Lenten season, it's Gordon. Right? So, in an unofficial vote, Gordon won. Gordon was in an unofficial vote. Gordon became
Fraud. Coming up next, Fraud of the Week.
Ganga Chana Joseph also won.
Dunce's Move of the Week.
So for the first time in the history of Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics, one person won 2 awards. One individual was the runaway winner with 2 awards. I don't know, but I don't know.
Okay.
Volsang says, COP, I recognize you as a fighter for the cause. No beef between us, bro. Okay.
No beef with Monica Ramkisoon too. No beef with Anna Monsami too. No beef with none of them. Just as how them entitled to say what I say, I entitled to say what I say too. I'm not on the government channel, I'm a private organization here. You know.
All right, my closing comment. Tommy, go ahead.
Take risk. If you win, you will be happy. If you lose, you will get, or you will be wise. Again, take risk. If you win, you will be happy. If you lose, you'll be wise. Like I say every time, you're the man in the mirror. You must become the change that you want to see. However, if you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. And I want to commend Marshall for giving a hand up to the many that he has given and he continues to do. Love you all. Be safe out there. Whoever is going out, just be on your best behavior. And we'll see each other tomorrow night, God willing. Till then, good night.
Thank you.
Jealous people around you. You see them as family or friends. They see you as competition. You show them love. They give you hate in return. You prayed for their win. They pray for your downfall. They watch you all the time, not to support you, but to see you fail. Instead of grinding, they gossip. Instead of working, They whisper. They mock your goals and copy your moves. They try to throw dirt on your name because they can't reach your level. But here's the truth. Lions don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. They'll pretend not to see your growth, but they're watching every step. Jealousy doesn't come from strangers. It usually comes from those who secretly wished you stayed below them. Ignore the noise. You don't owe explanations. You don't need to defend your wins. Keep working. Keep shining. And never dim your light to make someone else comfortable. Their hate is their problem, not yours.
I like that.
Go ahead.
I like that. That was a good one. That was a good one, Wall Street. My closing comment. Mothers and fathers out there, this is the carnival season, which part mothers and fathers and adults and even underage children too drink a set of alcohol in the street. I hear the National Security Minister, Homeland Security Minister saying, tie something on your children's hand, saying in case they lose. For the past 10, 15 years in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, you all drinking alcohol and losing all your children. And the police, many of you have to go in the station after to collect all your children and them. This year, 2026, when all you go to the station to collect all your children because all you drink alcohol and lose all your children and them, that is when the handcuff supposed to go in all your hand. For being negative and negligent with all your children. Why is it in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago? You leave home as a family with your 7-year-old child and your 5-year-old child and your 11-year-old child. As a family, you all leave to go. And you, your mother and father end up drinking rum and losing all your children. Homeland Security, every children that all see in the station that the mother and father abandoned and was negligent in supervising the children because they're under their jurisdiction, put handcuff on them, please. That's my closing comment. And to all the viewers and listeners of WZYE, all you respect all yourself for carnival, all you do the right thing. You don't have to drink and get drunk to enjoy yourself. You don't have to do them things. You don't have to cuss people and engage in violent crime to enjoy yourself. Secure yourself.
Wall Street, good afternoon to you again and to everybody out there. You know, like Gordon did a poll, an act a poll to know his UNC people playing carnival. I want to remind him it's not only UNC people play carnival, play mass. Most of the masqueraders are PNMites. Yeah, and I did a poll.
Okay. All right. Let me see what other one I have here.
My closing comments is a question, really. Do we want to continue as we are going and what we had for 9.5 years, according to the 6.5, for that to continue for the next 9.5 years? When you were in opposition for 9.5 bloody years and people were asking you what you're doing, what you're preparing, how you're organizing in case you get in. When you get in now, you ain't have a bloody clue as to what to do. And all these thousands of people. Look, let me go home. Yes, boy, people, all you talk to God and talk to man and let me get this thing fixed, eh?
Miss Santa Cruz, take 10 out of 10 for your last chatter. That all you walk with all your garbage in all your bag. Don't throw it on the ground. Take 10 out of 10 for that. And then Jagiel, good evening to you.
I'm going to go to the chat, closing comments on the chat. Monica Ramkison said Gordon reads numbers 22. No, what number am I talking about? In the Bible, what does NUM mean? I don't know, 22 versus 21 to 29, you could never be that donkey. Wait. And Avant says, blessing to all in the week ahead. Cravion Soul say, one apple fell, people discovered graffiti. Many bodies fell, yet no one discovered humanity. Hey, all right. All right,
And all they don't want to be calling him man donkey and all kind of thing. All could use better words than that, man.
Okay. And I'm on with Santa Cruz. So remember, if you're going camping or to the beach, walk with a garbage bag and clean up after yourself. And bring home the bag. Don't leave it at the beach. Be safe. Obey the lifeguards.
Message of the week.
Ninja Girl says, blessings to all in the village. Be safe and look out for others. Blessings. Gordon Gangachana Jaijan Joseph says, I love my family and my family love me. Kunji, so anybody can talk about my very successful children and wife who didn't need any handout because, like their father, they know how to make it in this life. Yeah, Gordon Gaijan Joseph, we glad for you and your family.
Yeah, he hitting back, boy. He hitting back.
Yeah, Monica Ramkison, be safe, stay blessed till Monday, God willing. Elsie Lacan says, good afternoon, everyone. Have a safe and blessed long weekend. Looking on as always. Yeah, Elsie, I'll give you a call sometime. You and Tara. Tara, be safe, everyone. Goodbye. Miss Santa Cruz, till tomorrow, God willing. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from hypocrites like Gordon. He or fraudster Gordon, the convenient. Miss Santa Cruz say closing comments. Desire dictates our priorities. Priorities shape our choices, and choices determine our actions. Unknown.
I like that, though.
Yeah. And of course, Gangachana Jaijan Joseph was both fraud of the week and Dunce's move of the week. Amos Lalan, good afternoon to you. Let me see who was over here, kind of strange. Nalo Sicharan, welcome, and Anand Tiloxin. So, folks, we are out of here. We're gonna go out with
We gotta go to the winning pan. We gotta go to the winning pan, man.
Yeah, we're going out to the
You can't be
winning.
biased. We gotta be professional with the winning pan.
Yeah, we're going out to the winning.
Where say the Uncle Tommy? Have a good evening, Uncle Tommy. And Professor Wall Street and the family have a good evening.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Don't drink no rum.
Right.
10 points here, people. 1 point.
Yeah.